check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. What we gonna do? Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Y'all know I'm twisting up, man. Y'all know I'm the king of smoke. Y'all know ain't nobody out smoking me on this goddamn app, man. Stop playing, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, rocking with your boy Justin on the scope. It's Big Scope Gang, a no gang, a don't bang. Remember, we don't break the news. We just break the news down, man. Salute to everybody in the building, rocking with your boy, man. Salute to the whole entire chat. Big Joe, don't come here capping too early, nigga. I just got the show started. Don't get the line this early, nigga. Save it, yeah. Let at least 20 minutes go by before you start capping, my nigga. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Tonight, we got some things to break down, y'all. We got some things to break down. Now, y'all see what's going on. It's a lot of different stories right now, man. Did y'all hear about the little Indian chick that got baked alive in the goddamn oven, the walk-in oven at Walmart? Oh, that's crazy. Did y'all hear about the Abercrombie and Fitch dude? Abercrombie Fitch. The white boy got hit with them Diddy charges, man. Ex-CEO of Abercrombie Fitch. Oh, man. Abercrombie and Fitch. That was a white people brand. Abercrombie and Fitch. Never seen a nigga wearing that. But that whole situation looked very zesty over there anyway, man. From the models to the guy that was the CEO. Well, they are now saying they hitting him with sex trafficking charges. They saying he was using his power to basically lure these young guys in. And, I don't want to go there. I said every time we look on the news, it's something gay going on. Get the lights up, gang. It's something gay always going on. Get the lights up, man. On top of that, a lot of people are saying P. Diddy is the one in there ratting on everybody. They saying ever since Diddy got locked up, people been stepping down from their jobs. The record label execs been quitting. We finna see a lot of big bosses in the business get locked up. And they saying that this guy is one of the first that we gonna see that Diddy done ratted out. Now, is that true? We don't know yet. We have no idea if that's true or not. I'm not here to put that on Diddy, but a lot of people feel like this is the beginning of the end for a lot of these rich CEOs who've been in the business with the same behavior that we've been seeing from a lot of these other rich dudes, man. They saying this is that rich guy behavior, that boss, that sick shit, using your power to sexually, assault victims and people that want to be in the business, whether it's models, whether it's actresses, whether it's rappers, men or women. They saying these rich billion-dollar execs have been using this tactic for the longest, and now all this shit is gonna come to an end, man. P. Diddy, they saying, is the one who ratted him out. Is that true? I don't know. And then also people are saying, which I've been hearing this for a couple weeks now, everybody is saying when it comes to Jamie Foxx, we remember Jamie Foxx disappearing for a while. They saying that pill Jamie Foxx took was handed to him by none other than the diddler. That's what they saying, man. They saying the diddler is the one that gave Jamie Foxx the pill. That Jamie Foxx has turned Diddy into the FBI. Now, we ain't seen Jamie Foxx's name in no paperwork. We ain't heard his name on Law and Crime. We ain't really seen Jamie Foxx's name nowhere in the Diddy situation. But now, a lot of insiders are coming out saying that Jamie Foxx was in a coma or lost his mind for 3 weeks to a month due to some shit that Diddy gave him. A lot of people believe that. A lot of people are saying, Sko, do not overlook this, bro. This is Diddy that did this to that nigga. He ain't came out and said it publicly yet. But this is gonna be P. Diddy that poisoned Jamie Foxx. Do y'all believe in the chat? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. We got a lot of other stories to run through real quick on my Instagram. Salute to everybody in the motherfucking building. Like that gas up, gang. Light the gas up, man. We got a lot to break down, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Light that gas up, man. Turn me up one time, man. We got some stories to go over, gang. What else I gotta go over tonight? We got some stories to go. We also gotta look into these hood ass apartments, man. Oh man, I'm not sure if that's Memphis or Mississippi, but who's seen where them 100 shots was shot at them security guards, them apartments, man? That's them some hood ass apartments. I'm gonna take y'all to some of the most hood apartments, nigga, in the United States of America. Goddamn, get the lights up. Salute to everybody rocking with your boy, man. Y'all talk that shit in the chat, man. Talk that shit in the chat, gang. I want to see y'all talk that shit in the chat tonight, man. Get the likes up. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to everybody rocking with your boy. Hey, VA804, salute, my guy. I see Illuminati in the building. Lil Mama, Jack Smack, GT Reese, Big Joe. Let's go. P.O. P was good, gang. Salute to Sko gang, Toya. Sko Thick is in the building. JL Dirk McGirt. OGB the Joker is in the building. Teflon Dunn. Shorty Doo-Wop. Facts only. So Icy Coco. Mika always Mika. What's good, gang? ATL K Will. Salute, gang. T-Ski, I see you. 901 Tony B, 937 Travels, True Virgo, Donnie Boy. Salute to the whole gang. Salute to Dat Sko Raven in the building, man. Salute to Raven, Sko Black Pearl. What's good, gang? 806 Black, Tasha J, Dirty Red 434. Salute to everybody in the building. Dre Cash and Cali Low, what's good, gang? Haitian K, I see you. Latine, what's good? Jamie Burger, salute, gang. Good Dope Music TV, Kimberly, Ben Walker, salute, gang. Gossip TV, I see you. Naya Narcos, Will I Am, King Miller, AJ 2 Letters. Oh yeah, what's up, gang? Salute to everybody. Nikki 901, what's good, gang? Mandy, what's good, gang? Salute Candy Crushes in the building. Cali Dre, salute my nigga Cali Dre. Jabbar, what's good, fam? Candy Crush, what's good? Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all turn me up, man. You dig? Turn me up, man. Eno Brown, salute. Hope I'm saying your name right. Tracy Williams, what's up, Tracy Williams? Salute to everybody rocking with me. Sco Thick, West Adams Fire TV, Gator Boy, Big Damu, what's good, my nigga? Salute to the real I Spy in the building. Salute I Spy. Goddess Gemini, what's good? Salute to Von Sheila Reed, Blood Boss, Texas. Peter Truth, what's good, my guy? Zabrina, shout out to Zabrina in the building. Sunny Days, what's good? Visual Dog, salute, fam. Salute. Jana, salute, gang. Salute to everybody rocking with your boy, man. Pooh Baby 87. Salute to Sheeta in the building, man. Salute to the whole gang. Y'all turn up Born Official TV 504. Salute to New Orleans in the building. Salute to New Orleans in the building, man. Turn me up, gang. Positive vibes. I see you, gang. Salute to T Yellow the Dunn in the building. Jamie Burger, I said you already, goddamn it. I said you again. Boston Strong. Salute to Boston in the building, man. Shout out to Boston Strong. JG Exotic Frenchies. What's good, Robert Franklin? Shout out to the whole gang, man. Jack Schmack. What's good, gang? Salute. Y'all pull up like that good gas up, man. I shouldn't be the only niggas smoking that good Zod tonight. Boo Johnson 901, Mr. Clean Anthony, Howard Henderson. Ain't nothing but good Zod tonight, nigga. No Reggie, no K2, no corn. You feel me? No CBD. This is all Zod tonight, nigga. All Zod. Cash bags. Shout out to my nigga Cash Bags, man. Salute to my nigga Cash Bags, man. Pulling up last night and getting to the bottom of the bullshit with us, man. Salute to my nigga Cash Bags. Lady Beast, what's good, Lady Beast? Shout out to Lady Beast in the building, man. Mac Dre, I see you, fam. Salute to Mac Dre in the building, man. Miss Cat Dog, the real Big Texas. Salute to everybody in the building. Voice Box of the Block TV. Michael Silent Hill. Dumpy Photo. Salute to my nigga, man. Salute, fam. Salute. Who else in the building? If y'all in here, say something, goddamn. If you in here, say something now or forever hold your motherfucking peace. You hear me? Koofy Smacker, what's good? Brisbane Lawrence. Salute, gang. Salute, man. Salute. Who in this bitch, man? Worldwide Bully. Salute, gang. Adrian Rains. Who's the Adrian Rain in the building? Let me see who in this thing, man. Who in here? Shout out to Gab in the building, man. Salute to Gab. Big Yaz. I see you, Big Yaz. Shout out to Big Yaz in the building. Big Fuego. Ginger Rice. Valerie. What's good, gang? Salute. Salute to Pam in the building. Ace in the hole. What's good? Ace. What's good? Let me see who in this bitch, man. Dash 1. What's good, fam? Salute to Dash 1. Marty Marr. Shout out to Marty Marr in the building, man. Keisha. Shout out to Keisha. Who I missed my Keymon. Shout out to Keymon Hamilton in the building. Big Lucky. I see you, fam. Say something now, forever hold your peace. Debo Santana, what's good, my nigga? Shout out to Kingpin in the building. Genuine Vibes, what's good, gang? Salutes. Man, y'all in this shit, ain't y'all, man? Shout out to everybody rocking with your boy Illuminati. I already said your weird ass. Shout out to Illuminati. Liquid, I see you, Liquid. Shout out to Liquid in the building. Oh, yeah, the gang in here tonight, man. Y'all in here. Shout out to the gang, man. Shout out to the gang. Y'all turn me up. Smash that like button. Hit the cash app. Shout out to Reyes. United We Stand. Miss Erica. Shout out to the gang, man. Shout out to everybody. Mike Lowry in the building right now. Let me see how long. Let me read up on my Instagram. Let me refresh my Instagram page real quick. Bet. Salute to everybody. Let me turn this goddamn music up. Yeah, hold on. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. What we doing today, gang? Salute to everybody rocking with your boy. Just say no to Sco. J-Town 91. What's good? Rod Davis. Salute, my nigga. Salute, fam. Yeah, we got a lot to break down tonight, man. Raven said, y'all stay off cash bags. You stay out of this shit, Raven. Shout out to my nigga Cash Bag. We good. Cash Bag's our guy over here, man. We good, man. Crypto Pack It Up. What's good? Mississippi Swine. Salute. Don't come over trying to save the day and shit, Raven. You was asleep last night. You didn't even see none of this shit. So you shut up. Get the likes up, gang. Crip Gang, what's good, cuz? Shout out to Crip Gang in the building, man. King Keith, I see you, my nigga. Yeah, you shut up. You get the likes up, everybody. Let me see. Where was I at with this, man? Where was I at? What was I doing real quick, man? I had to check something real quick. Had to check somebody real quick. You know what I mean? That's what we do around here. That's what we do. Get the likes up. That's what we do. Yeah, we most definitely checking shit around here. Get the likes up. Glamorous Eyelashes, salute. Navy Blue, what's good? Shout out to my nigga Piola P for that brand new membership too, man. Shout out to Piola P for that membership. I see you, gang. Salute, fam. Salute. Shout out to my guy Piola P, man. Let me see where we at, man. Silk, the one. Shout out to Pimp Silk in the building, man. Shout out to my nigga Pimp Silk in the building, man. I know Pimp Silk in this motherfucker. Get the likes up, gang. Salute to everybody, man. Nikki Washington, what's good, gang? Salute. Cotown 254 OG, salute, gang. Salute, fam. Salute. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure. Let me see. Nah, fuck that. Who wanted cash bags? I got y'all. Raven, Letitia Davis was good. Nicole Gibbs was good. Shout out to Faith. Shout out to Ray Ham. Everybody rocking with your boy, man. Salute, gang. Salute. I'm here. I ain't got my green screen on tonight. I don't think I have them lights on, man. You gotta have so many fucking lights on for that green screen to work, man. It's crazy. I'm talking about, man, I ain't got time for that shit tonight. I'm trying to chill, to be honest, 214. I'm trying to chill tonight, gang. What we doing? But I am representing for my Cowboys, though. You feel me? I am representing for them goddamn Cowboys. Terry Mathis. I am representing for them Cowboys, though, man. We 3-3 right now. We had a bye week. You did. We will be, 3 games is all we losing this year. So shout out to my Cowboys. Lou Hefner. What's good, Lou Hefner? Shout out to my Dallas Cowboys, man. This is a goddamn Dallas channel. Bianca the Boss. What's good? What's good? I was speaking on Jamie Foxx, y'all. I'm seeing where the industry is going with this now. And everybody is starting to say that this situation with Jamie Foxx blacking out for about a month has everything to do with the Advil that Diddy gave him, or whatever it was Diddy gave him. They saying that it was P. Diddy that was on the set of this movie that gave Jamie Foxx this secret pill whenever he had some kind of headache or he was stressed or tired. Diddy pulled up on the scene, the Lodestone and shit. Nobody seen him. And he hey, take this, Playboy. Take that. You know what I mean? Jamie Foxx take that shit, don't remember shit for a month, 2 months. He had her, nigga. He missing and shit. We don't know where he at. Nigga said he been cloned. Who believe we don't get into all that, man, because the industry is talking right now. The Abercrombie and Fitch white boy then got busted. So now people are also throwing that on Diddy. Letitia Davis, shout out to Letitia Davis for that super sticker. Shout out Money Hungry Recordings in the building. Letitia Davis, salute, gang. Salute, gang. Salute. Tammy Jackson, I see you, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute. Let me see. Where was I going with this, gang? Where was I going with this? Let me see. Where was I going with this, man? Money Hungry Recordings, man. That's fake shit, Sco. Don't believe these motherfuckers. Well, I don't know. We got to get into this. Big Joe like that Reggie. This is the time to like that Reggie up, Big Joe. Shorty do-wop. What's good, fam? What's good? Before we get into the Jamie Foxx story, before we talk about the Abercrombie Fitch white boy, we're gonna break a few other stories down. I didn't say this yesterday, but did y'all see that Central Park 5 is suing Donald Trump for defamation over claims made during a debate? Did y'all see that, man? The Central Park 5 is coming for revenge on Donald Trump, motherfucking ass, man. I know Team Trump is up in here. Let me light my gas up. I know Team Trump is in here. But they say that Central Park 5 is sick of this motherfucker, man. You was already rooting for us to get the goddamn death penalty back when we didn't even do shit. You feel me? Back when we was being accused of a sexual assault and beating this woman, the police made us coerce the story, made us tell us a lie that we didn't want to tell, bullied us, you know what I mean, tricked us, and basically, one of the most horrible interrogations of all times. Trump was rooting for them boys to die, man. And I don't think they're going to ever get over that shit, man. I don't think they're going to ever get over that. So, I mean, they still listen to Trump talk shit about him. Trump has never apologized for what he said about them. Donald Trump even put an ad out in the paper. He paid like $75,000 for an ad in the New York Times or the New York paper to say that he wanted, you know what I mean, the death penalty for the Central Park 5. Well, no, but the woman didn't even die. The woman didn't even die. He wanted them niggas. I ain't never heard of somebody not dying and niggas get the death penalty. That was crazy. But either way, they didn't do it, period. They was innocent. You know what I mean? It was a little Spanish dude that came forward and said he did that shit. I did it to the bitch. It was me. Them niggas ain't did shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, who thinks Donald Trump owe them boys an apology, man? Does Donald Trump owe the Central Park 5 an apology? Maybe if Donald Trump came out and apologized and said, I'm sorry for that shit I did back then, fam. I'm sorry that to this day, I have never apologized to you 5 black innocent brothers. Maybe they'd drop this suit, man. Or is Donald Trump not worried about that? Because Donald Trump don't give a fuck about money. He been paid them boys, went on about his goddamn business, man. Let me see Life with KK. What's good, Life with KK? Salute, gang. Salute. Does Donald Trump owe the Central Park 5 an apology, man? Y'all be honest right now. Them boys did a lot of time, too, man. 10, 15, 20 years. Them boys did a lot of time. They were exonerated, came home, and they was looking for everybody who accused them and talked bad about them for over the years, especially Donald Trump, to come out and just admit you wrong, bro. Admit that we didn't do this. You know, you can see we've been exonerated. The guy who did it came forward and said he did it. The nigga who did it admitted it. And you still ain't gonna say, yeah, maybe we fucked up. Nah, that gotta be rough, man. Get the lights up, gang. That gotta be rough. Highlander, what's good? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Irish Bush. Shout out to Irish Bush in the building, man. Salute, gang. Mr. 15, what's good, man? Super Cream in the mix in the building. Mr. Get It 88, what's good? AR1. Salute to everybody rocking with your dog, man. Latanya Lott, I see you. Yeah, who feels like Donald Trump oh, these guys. And if you're rooting for Donald Trump, how do you feel about that? The team Trump. I want to know, because we all, it's, you know what I mean? It's 95% black people in here right now. And a lot of everybody that goes for Donald Trump in this chat right now, everybody that's screaming team Trump, you know, like y'all are black people. So do y'all feel like that Donald Trump needs to apologize, team Trump, or is it fuck them niggas? Fuck the Central Park Five. Do your thing, Donald Trump. We got bigger fish to fry, nigga. It's time to take over the White House. We ain't worried about them niggas. How do y'all feel, team Trump? Salute to Gimme Mo in the building. Shout out. I'm talking to Team Trump right now. When y'all hear about the Central Park Five and a lot of this other shit that Trump has done to kind of, you know, wrong people, how do y'all feel, man? Money Hunter Recording said, nigga, Kamala locked them niggas up. We ain't worried about it, said Mr. 15. I mean, okay, so some people saying we don't give a fuck about that. We don't care, nigga. Shout out to Joy J in the building. Joy J said he should apologize. Joy J said he should apologize. Michael Silent Hill, what's good? Fuck his apology. Run that money. Oh, Cali Blue said, fuck his apology. Run that bread. Run that bag, goddammit. Fuck his apology. Run that bag. Okay. Okay, I. You know what I mean? Mr. 15 said, I'm from NYC, nigga. I'm from New York. Shout out to New York in the building, man. Shout out to New York, man. He needs jail time, said Valerie. You did another liar supporting a liar, said Worldwide Bullies. Let me see what we got going on here. Salute to everybody in the building. Winky Wright said he's racist, my nigga. He racist. Skull Gang Toy said you motherfuckers are delusional. It is, I answered, but I'm not Team Trump or Kamala, said Aries One. Okay, salute, fam. Yeah, Trump definitely needs to apologize for that, said Sean Williams. Two Single Stones said Trump did not prosecute them. So I mean, come on. He's saying don't blame Trump for this shit, nigga. Trump ain't the one put them niggas in jail. He just said if they did this, then they ass need to die. But he didn't do it. He didn't accuse them. He wasn't the one who put the handcuffs on them or interrogate him. He didn't do this. Trump ain't got nothing to do with it. He can feel how he want to feel. Okay, salute to everybody. Shout out to Team Trump. Tammy Jackson, salute. I'm not saying you Team Trump, Tammy Jackson. I'm just saying shout out to Team Trump. Shout out to Team Harris. Y'all know how I feel. Sco is voting this year. Who will I vote for? I'm not for sure. Yeah, I don't know. We will see. We shall see. I'm gonna do like a college player. I'm gonna come on there and hold up my goddamn hoodie or some shit. I'm gonna come there with the hat on and shit for the team I'm going for and shit. You know what I mean? Will I have a Kamala Harris hat on? Will I have a Make America Great Again? Which one I'm coming with? Get the likes of gang. Salute to everybody. And that just clap. Get the likes. What the fuck was that? Man, all right. Anyway, like that's why I need to, when I do shit like that, I need to get the gas. No. What the fuck was that? What did I just do? What type of shit was that? Was so embarrassing, man. Damn, it's that God damn, this that man. This ain't no California either, man. Hey, Giovanni, this ain't even no California shit. You did an old Indian nigga from Oklahoma hit me up and said he got some shit on his reservation I need to try. He said nobody ever smoked it but him. He said I got a good QP of this shit, Sco. You did come pick it up. That just admit to crossing state lines and getting some man. All right, moving on, man. I feel you locked the fuck up and kicked off your. That's why I don't tell stories, and that's why I did the moving on, man. What was that, bro? I'm trying to get myself locked up. Damn, I just almost fucked the whole show up, man. Get the likes up, man. Yeah, I'm on this bitch admitting all kind of bullshit. Let me see. Who is that, man? Who is that, man? Who is that? Who's that 3D? Who is 3D? Who is let me look at my Cash App real quick, man. Let me see. He says grocery up in 3D. Shout out to let me see, who is that? Is that 3D Skull? Who is that? Smoking Skull in his joint, smoking spirits. Raven, get your ass on, man. Get your ass on, man. You sound like a drill rapper, says Stink Greener. Stink Greener, what the fuck does that mean, bro? I'm 41 years old, nigga. Don't disrespect me like that, Stink Greener. I don't say no motherfucking drill rapper fan. What's wrong with you, nigga? I'm against drill rap, nigga. Turn that Vaughn up. Nah, I'm bullshit. Get the likes up, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. But yeah, Donald Trump and the Central Park Five. I'm not for sure when they court proceedings gonna start, but it is a civil suit on Donald Trump's head right now. Let me see. It says if your teenager son came home with $100,000 in one day, are you calling the cops? Talk to me, chat. I need to hear from my chat right now, y'all. if your son came home, y'all, if you had a 14, 15, 16-year-old son, 17, he come home, he been in the streets or whatever, however he got the money, got to be something illegal. He come home with $100,000. Are you calling the police? Are you telling him to get rid of the money? What are you going to do with that money if your child came home 15 years old with $100,000? What are y'all going to do? What are y'all going to do? Talk to me in the chat right now. What y'all throwing that shit away? Y'all calling the laws? It is. What are y'all doing, man? What y'all going to do, man? If your teenager came home with $100,000, what are y'all going to do, man? Money hungry, of course, we're going to flip that shit. Peel the piece and we're going to move. I plead the fifth, said View Star. We keeping it. Okay, I mean, Faith says, Sko, it's hard out here, nigga. I don't know. I can't say right now. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, Chick said, I'm not calling the police, but we got to have a conversation about where this fucking money came from. I mean, come on now. I'm going to say this, man. We most definitely going to take that money and invest it in something good. I'm going to tell that nigga, look, fam, I don't know how you got this money. If you was out there selling dope, if you hit a lick, if you was scamming, that shit is over with. We finna take this money and start you up a legal business, my nigga. Whatever you did to get this money, nigga, this is most definitely worth some penitentiary time, 100 bands. So we gonna get your ass out this shit. Whatever you did to get it, it's over with, nigga. But we most definitely finna flip this bread. I'm gonna keep 25 of it for myself. That's personal, you just for not snitching. Remember, I didn't tell on you. I need 25,000 to myself. I didn't tell. I didn't read on you. I need 25,000. I am going to extort you though. I need 25,000, and that other 75, we finna invest in you open up your own business, fam. You ain't gotta do this shit no more. I'm finna open up your own business. You feel me? Yeah, I'm finna open up your own business. Shout out to D Sanders in the building. But I'm keeping 25,000 for not ratting on you, nigga. I didn't rat, so I need 25 to myself, nigga. I'm going on vacation. I'm gonna go buy me a couple peas. I'm finna get my smoke. I'm finna live good for a while. I mean, for renting me a few cars and shit. Give me a new pinky ring. All kind of dumbass shit I need to be doing. But fuck it. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody building, man. Y'all smash that like button. Crown Prince, smash that like button. Stink Greener, smash the like button, fam. Y'all smash that like button for me, gang. Put me in the algorithm, goddammit. Let's see what's going on with this woman right here. Let's see what's going on.
Put it in my hands because it's going to the police. The police? It's going to the police. Yes, sir, it's going to the police. Tell me exactly where you got it from. Tell me where you got it. Who is we? I'm the one turning it in. No, we not. I'm not going to jail. Tell me where you got the money from. I'm not saying nothing, bro. Get my bread. You better stop touching me, little boy. I'm not finna play with you. So tell me where you got it from. Tell me where you got $100,000 from. Where did that 18-year-old boy get $100,000 from? Why you in my room early as hell tweaking for what? Because I'm finna turn this money into the police. For what? You're going, what? What do you mean for what? Tell me where, like I said, I'm not going to jail. When you tell me exactly where you got it from, you'll be okay, Mackenzie. Oh, I'm saying I got it from you. You did it. Mackenzie, go sit in the kitchen with that baby. What? No, it's going to the police. I'm not playing. No, I'm not getting you. You better stop. Don't, bro. Mama, I'm done. You're good. We're not gonna be fucked up because I'm still gonna go to work like I've been doing. Like I said, it's going to the police. So give me the money now. Thank you. Put it in my hands.
First of all,
it's going to the police. The police. It's going to the police.
Yes. First of all, there ain't no 100 bands, baby. There ain't no damn 100 bands. Not the shit we seeing. Where is the $100,000 at? There ain't no motherfucking 100 bands. I'm looking at right there, right? Yeah. That ain't no damn 100 bands we looking at, nigga. That was every bit of about $5,000-$6,000. All dubs. Y'all know me. I can count. I'm pretty good at that money. I can look at money sometimes and tell how much it is. As long as I know what every bill is. That looked like that was about $6,000. That was about $6,000. It was all dubs. That's about 6 bands. It is. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get my shit together down here. Let me see. Hold on. Shout out to First Lady Mimi for that membership. Then she backdoored me and came with another membership. First Lady Mimi, how did you do that? That was a magic trick. She came and got a membership and she backdoored with 4 of them bitches. So I gave her 1 brick. She got rid of that motherfucker in 10 seconds and came back for 4 more. Oh, you hustler of the year, Lady Mimi. Shout out to First Lady Mimi, man. You are a hustler of the year. Carlotta, what's good, Carlotta? Yeah, shout out to First Lady motherfucking Mimi. You are a superstar, girl. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Back to back, remember? She went back to back on you niggas like Drake. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Let me see. Chick said that's a skit, Sko. I know it's a skit, Chick. I know. Them the same people. That's the same woman who said she walked in on her 2 kids in the bed together. Remember that skit a while back? It was 2 kids, a brother and a sister was supposed to be in bed on some weird shit. And the mama walked in with like, why you got your clothes off in the bed with your sister? I think that's the same motherfuckers who did that. So yeah, but you gotta take the good with the bad with these wacky ass skits. Some of them cool, some of them not. But they all they just here to do the skits are put out there just to make conversation, man. Just to break down the topic. That's it, gang. That's it. But yeah, that was disgusting. Team King, what's good, gang? Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all smash that like button. Like I said, though, man, that mama, if this was true, ain't no woman. I never forget my mama. My mama caught my brother. My mama caught my brother selling joints back in the day, right? This is back like 90. This is like 90, 94, maybe 94. My mama caught my brother selling, maybe 93, 94. My mama caught my brother selling joints. My brother was selling individual joints rolled up. He'd go buy him a sack of weed and he'd roll the joints up individually. He'd sell them for like $5 a piece or something like that. And my mama caught him. And the nigga, he didn't have a number like $300. It was like $300, a bunch of ones, tens, fives, couple 20s. And my mama took that money and was crying, called my grandma over there. They all came over and talked to the nigga like he was a fucking kingpin, like he was Big Meech or somebody. This nigga had a few joints, my nigga, $300. And they was acting like this nigga was a kingpin. My auntie came over there and shit. They was all ready to jump on this nigga. I'm in the back looking at shit. Bro over there crying and shit. I'm not sick of this shit, man. Man, my mama said she was going to tear up that money and put it in the toilet. We never seen my mama tear that money up. I'm pretty sure that money went towards some motherfucking groceries, man. Because we was eating good the next week. All kind of oatmeal cream pies, Star Crunches and shit, Twinkies, boxes of cereal, the good shit too. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cookie Crisp. You know damn well y'all had some money if y'all bought some Cookie Crisp and some Cinnamon Toast Crunch back in the 90s. Niggas didn't get shit like that. We ordering pizza and shit twice in a week. We got little seniors twice. No, damn well mama ain't tore that goddamn money up. She went and bought some goddamn groceries with that shit. Caught up on her motherfucking car note. Fuck is you talking about now? I wasn't no damn fool. Shout out to my mama, man. Shout out to my mama. Real Campbell, what's good? XO, what's good? Yeah, shout out to my motherfucking mama, man. Shout out to my mama. Jay Senior, what's good? Yeah, nigga was eating good around that hoe, nigga. You know when we back in the days, black people, we didn't order pizza like that, man. At least I didn't. I grew up poor for real. Like y'all grew up fake poor. Y'all grew up fake poor. I grew up poor for real, man. Yeah, we ordered pizza around that hoe. It was a holiday. Niggas jumping around and dancing and shit to the pizza man get there. Nigga doing the hammer, nigga doing the goddamn Tootsie Roll and the running man and shit to the pizza get there and shit. Man, I was turned up, man. Get the motherfucker, enough of this shit. Get the likes up. I'm tired of how poor I was, man. Get the fucking likes up, man. Get the likes up, man. I was poor than a motherfucker growing up, man, for real. Y'all don't know about that kind of shit, man. I'm really sick of talking to y'all about it, man. Let me see. But when I say poor, I don't mean we was homeless. My mom most definitely put a roof over our head, put groceries in the refrigerator. So I don't want to say that I'm like my mama didn't do her. Nah, my mama handled her business. I ain't saying that. But just as black people, y'all know how that shit was, man. Get the lights up. That's why I say shout out to my mama. Get the lights up, gang. Salute to everybody. This chick here, man. This chick, we brought a nigga on the show that was just like her. Remember the dude we brought on the show who said he don't care about giving a chick an STD? He got them herpes. He got them that syphilis, that gonorrhea, whatever it is. Bitch, you getting it too. I'm not wearing no rubber. I'm going in raw and I'm splashing all inside your guts. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this infected nut all in you, baby. Infected cum. I even want you to drink this shit. Give me that head, everything. That nigga was disgusting. I told that nigga. I talked to him after the show. I said, you think you're gonna really get famous like this? I said, this is what you're gonna do to get famous? I said, brother, I don't think this is gonna work. This is gonna get your ass either locked up or get the shit beat out of you or get you murdered. I told him that. I said, bro, I don't know if this is the way to get in the business. Like this joke ain't gonna last long. I mean, bitches gonna see you and think you nasty. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got sores on your nuts and shit. Like, I don't think this is gonna work, fam. This ain't the way to get in the game, fam. Find another way. But he didn't care. I seen him a while ago. He's still promoting that shit. He's still pushing that same theory that he run around giving STDs out. So I'm like, nigga, you dumbass nigga, that's not gonna work, fam. You are ruining yourself, bro. You might not be able to get a job behind some shit like this, bro. They might, man, let a job find out about this shit. They gonna fire your ass, nigga. Get the likes up, gang. Nasty bastard. O'Brien, what's good, fam? Let me see where was I going with this shit. But this chick right here is saying the same thing. Listen, and this is a pretty little chick too, man. This is a pretty little chick, man. You know what I mean? She lets you a mixed breed, but that could be a wig. So I'm kind of confused. Mixed girls ain't supposed to wear wigs, are they? I don't know, but get the likes up, gang. Listen to her story, man. And looking at a woman like this, you wouldn't think that she was, you know what I mean? You see a chick that kind of look like this, you might not think she a dirty, infested. I'm not gonna call her dirty. No, I don't want to say all that, but you get what I'm saying. Listen to what she's finna say. Fuck it. Listen. It says woman that's HIV positive explains why she doesn't disclose to anyone she kissed or been with. Why do I have to disclose? Your health is your responsibility, motherfucker. If you get that HIV from me, that's on you for not strapping up, nigga. Get the likes up.
Positive, right? And this is just a PSA to those that are not HIV positive. Disclosure is my choice. When I disclose and how I disclose and who I disclose to is up to me. I find it so crazy how people are telling me that I need to disclose before I go on a date, that I need to disclose before I kiss somebody. This is the craziest one. Before I even tell them my name. It's not happening. I don't think that it's my responsibility to tell someone that I'm HIV positive if they are treating me as if I'm not. Your health is your responsibility. Adopt the mindset of medical practitioners. Assume that everyone has something until they prove to you that they do not. Why are you kissing a stranger or trying to kiss a stranger that you just met? Why are you trying to have intercourse with someone raw that you just met? You don't know me from a hole in a wall. Why are you trying to put your thing inside of me without any kind of protection? Why do I have to be the one to say, hey, chill out, I'm HIV positive, instead of you asking, taking the time to know me, get to know me, let's go get tested together if you want to take the next step? Why do I have to be the one protecting you from yourself? No, baby, that is not my responsibility. And I just wanted to make that clear. Okay, love you, bye. HIV positive, right? And this is just,
you know what? It hurts, man. It hurts. I'm gonna tell you why it hurts. Yeah, she got that package. She say she got that HIV. I'm not for sure if she run a scam like the other nigga was doing or whatever he had going on, but this is horrible, man. Why would you do this? Even if this is a fucking joke, Juicy Slots. In here, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Jay Gray, what's good, fam? Even if this is a fake skit, bitch, you look crazy. If people at your job, if the teachers at your kids' school, anybody see this shit, they on your ass. This will get you beat the fuck up at Walmart. Bitch just attack you from the back for this shit. But then again, you don't want that bitch bleeding around here. You don't want that bitch blood on you. You don't want that bitch blood on you. But she a nice looking chick. I'll tap that. That what scares me, gang. I'll tap that. Eric Jackson, salute, fam. I fuck a bitch like this right here. You know what I mean? I like the way she look. You know what I mean? So nigga be untap that. And she's saying that, you know what I mean? Hey, nigga, I got that shit and I ain't telling nobody. Shh, it's a secret. Mimi Blaze, hey, I'm not lying. I'll tap that. I mean, tap dancing that pussy. I want to find out. Houston boy 713. You did. Hey, fellas, go get them goddamn straps, man. Go re-up on them straps right now, fellas. This might be one of them Houston bitches, man. You know, in Houston, they say it's going down. Yeah. I mean, I'm just being honest with you right now. I'm gonna give you 1,000. If I seen her, I don't know what she look like from the waist down. I can't see. I mean, but from here, I mean, she's like a decent looking woman. I ain't gonna lie to you, she look decent. You know what I mean? I can't see her full body. I don't know. But from what we see, she look decent. So it's scary to hear a nice looking female come out and say, I got an HIV and I ain't saying a motherfucking thing. Well, that's where you wrong, bitch. I'm gonna tell you why you wrong. Because if a man is talking to you and you can tell a man is interested in you, he trying to date you or take you out somewhere, bitch, that's the time to tell me right there. When you see me pursuing you, when you can tell that I'm choosing you and I want to fuck with you, that's the time to go and let me know that you got that HIV, baby. That's the time to let me know you're taking that medication every night. Don't wait till we get in bed, baby, unless you're throwing that pussy around the first night. Because we had to talk, text, make plans. I mean, before I got them draws. So while I was getting at you, baby, you could disclose this information to me, baby. You wronged in a bitch for that. And if this is true, I hope they lock your ass up because she don't know that that's a crime. So like I said, if this is fake, it's dumb. This is a dumb skit. If this is what you're doing, baby, this is dumb. You put your face all in the camera. You should have did one of them things. You covered your face up or turned the camera, face the wall, and just talk behind the camera. Bitch, you fucking up your life with this dumbass skit. Or if it's real, bitch, you finna go to jail. I hope you get locked up. I'm coming to your court date. You know, I'm having some gloves, though, bitch. I ain't touching you. Get the lights up, gang. Yeah, this is crazy. That's disgusting, baby. If you got an STD, if you got that forever, that HIV, all that kind of shit, whatever it is, if you got that forever, you gotta let somebody know, man. Do not sleep with somebody or even lay down with somebody. I don't care. Look, bitch, I don't care if I'm gonna put a condom on. I don't care if I put a goddamn glove on my dick. I don't care if I put a sock on my dick. I don't care if I put some saran wrap around my dick. You still need to let me know. I don't care, baby. I don't care if I went and got a Magnum. If we having safe sex, you still should disclose that information to me even before I put this dick in you that's covered up. Yeah. I'm being for real, man. If I cover up my dick, it don't matter. You should still tell me that I have all the right to know. Bitch. You done knocked your bitch ass out, man. I've heard you been got up a beach, man. Picture a bitch. You picture you bust a good ass nut. You get up and then she laughing. You looking like, well, what's good, baby? That was some of I gave you some of the best dick of my life. I gave you all of it, baby. And she laughing. What's funny? You know I got that HIV. Bitch, what? Bow. See, I'm going too far. Get the lights up, gang. I done went too far, man. I done went too goddamn far, man. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Get the lights up, gang. Get the lights up, man. Yeah, I don't care if I put some foil around my dick, bitch. I don't care if I wrap my dick up in some saran wrap or some foil. You still need to let me know. Get the lights up, gang. Salute to everybody in the motherfucking building. Y'all turn this bitch up, light the gas up, y'all. Y'all not smoking in this chat, I can tell. Get the lights up, gang. Salute to yeah. These females, man, this shit crazy out here, man. And I want to know, ladies. I didn't know it was a rule out there, y'all. Who knew about this rule? I did not know about this rule right here, gang. Do you know that the females are saying that a nigga is not supposed to get butt naked in sex before a woman do? Now, I don't know about that. I don't know if we ever remember who got naked first in your life or whatever that was. But I did not know that was a rule. I did not know that ladies felt like a nigga should never start off butt naked. A nigga should never come in the room ready to go and shit. You know what I mean? If she still got her clothes on. I didn't know females felt some kind of way about that. Get the lights up.
When we about to fuck, do not get booty ball ass naked before me. Because what is you doing? Like, you need to take your time and take my clothes off first. And get busy with this poem before you take your clothes off, because then that'll just turn me off.
Please don't tell me that y'all dudes is out here getting butt booty naked before the female get naked. Come on, bro.
I didn't know that.
When we about to fuck,
I didn't know that.
do not get booty ball ass naked before me. Because what is you doing? Like,
It look like
you need to take your time and take my clothes off
It
first.
look like Skull Gang Toy.
And get busy with this poem before you take your clothes off, because then that'll just turn me off.
That sound like Skull Gang Toy. Look like Skull Gang Toy. What was I gonna say? Audrey, what's good? I didn't know that was a rule, man. I didn't know that. So ladies are telling me right now, shout out to everybody in the building, man. So y'all tell me right now that if a nigga come to bed, nigga, you know what I mean? Like let's say a nigga take a shower, right? Let's say a nigga jump in the shower, wash his balls off real quick, and come out the bathroom ready to knock something down. You mean to tell me y'all gonna look like, nigga, put your drawers on first, then take them off. What, bitch? What? Put my drawers on and take them back off. You mean put my wife beater and my drawers on and then get in the mood and, man, girl, I'm ready to fuck something. I'm ready. Damn. Yeah, fuck these rules. No kind of rule. Kind of shit. Yeah, these females are tripping, man. I'm feeling for real, man. Yeah, nigga coming there ready to smash something, ready to nail something. Nigga ready to nail your ass to the ground, ready to nail you to the bed. Nigga, that motherfucker ready. Nigga been in the shower and shit, getting ready and shit. Trying to smell. Nigga put his bitch cologne, his body spray on. Nigga ready and shit. Nigga hit a few push-ups. You know, ladies, y'all don't know. Nigga might be in the bathroom hitting them push-ups. Hey, ladies, next time your man in the bathroom, look under the door. Ladies, the next time your man in the bathroom, look under the door. You gonna see that nigga on the ground hitting them push-ups and shit before you come out the bathroom and shit. Nigga trying to get about 15 in, a quick 20 set, quick set of 20. Nigga trying to get them arms right. Light the gas up, gang. God damn, light the gas up. Light the gas up, man. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it 100, man. Y'all know I'm gonna always tell the truth, man. That was so fucked about this show right here, man. Scobie saying shit that he had no business saying whatsoever. Get the lights up, gang. Larry Copeland, what's good, my nigga? What's good? Yeah. If ladies don't know that, niggas be in the bathroom hitting about 15, 20 push-ups when they come out that motherfucker trying to get right. You know what I mean? Just look under the door, ladies. Look under the door. Get the lights up, gang. Salute there. But yeah, I didn't know that was a rule, gang. But now we know. I guess now we know. What was I gonna say? Donald Trump, man. Back to Trump real quick, gang. Back to Donald Trump real quick. Back to Donald Trump. Donald Trump got to learn to stop using people without their permission. Remember when he did Isaac Hayes' family that way? He played some Isaac Hayes music. He did Celine Dion family the same way. He played some Celine Dion music at his rallies and shit. And then they be like, man, we did not give you permission to do that shit. Well, now Charlamagne the God has put a cease and desist on Donald Trump for using a clip of him out of context for a political ad. Now, in this clip right here that the Trump campaign ran, they got Charlamagne talking, but they catch him in mid-sentence where he's saying something that's not really applying to what the Trump administration is trying to make it seem like it is. So they say that Charlamagne the God, black ass, gonna put a cease and desist on the Trump campaign. Do not use nothing with the Breakfast Club. We don't support that, nigga. Don't do that. You try to make us like we picked a side, nigga. Don't do that. Let's see what's going on with this ad. This is the ad right here that they put in with Charlamagne.
Funded sex changes for prisoners.
Get the lights up.
For prisoners.
For prisoners, every transgender inmate in the prison system would have access.
Hell no, I don't want my taxpayer dollars going to that.
Kamala supports transgender sex changes in jail with our money.
Kamala even supports letting biological men compete against our girls in their sports. Kamala is for they, them. President Trump is
I
for
mean
you.
tall.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
I'm going to support taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners.
Yeah, you see they used Charlemagne. So Charlemagne didn't like that, man. He said, don't use me, man, like I'm going against Kamala Harris. Don't use me. The Trump administration, they gotta get that shit together, man. Stop using people's content and music without their permission. I know y'all like, Skull, who the fuck are you to talk? Man, who the fuck are you? But nigga, that's why I'm always in trouble. You know what I mean? So yeah. Can't be using folks shit without their permission, man. Let me see, get the likes up, gang. Yeah. Who the fuck are you to talk, Skull? You bastard. Get the likes up, man. Goofy ass bastard. Get the likes up. Salute to everybody in the building, man. But yeah, cease and desist from Charlemagne to God. The first 48, man, is one of my favorite shows, and them niggas over there, man, that's a show that'll never go away. It's too easy. Homicide detectives with this internet have it too easy these days. They don't have to go out and do shit no more. They don't got to beat the goddamn pavement no more. They don't got to knock on doors and ask no questions. They don't got to do no real good interrogations. Just sit back and watch the internet, and niggas will eventually give up something. Now, we did a story on a dude named Bloodhound Jeff not too long ago, man. And we spoke on him. He was murdered. And what was his partner name, y'all? What was his partner name? We covered that same day. He had a friend that died like weeks later. But they was part of that Bloodhound gang. But it seemed like the dudes that didn't fuck with him, his ops, they went to where he passed away and recreated exactly what happened to the nigga. Like, got out on the ground and showed like how he landed, everything. Like, this shit is weird, man. But when niggas get locked up, the first thing they want to say is somebody rat on me. You niggas out here ratting on your damn self, fam, at this point, bro. Check this shit out. Yeah, I mean, get a look at this right here. This is ridiculous.
Hey, this is what he did on the couch.
Lil Scoop, yeah, there we go. Lil Scoom, it was Lil Scoom, yeah. Look at R.I.P. Lil Scoom. It was Lil Scoom. Did y'all see that shit? The nigga finna get himself indicted, man. The nigga finna get himself indicted. He's showing exactly how that nigga landed. Look at it.
Hey, this is what he did on the couch.
These young niggas some demons. Hey, them young Chicago niggas some demons, man. Them niggas are some demons, but them niggas out there all gathered up, fam. They out there all gathered up, my nigga. They out there all no, we know that's we know that's Bloodhound, Lil Jeff they speaking on, but we were speaking on Lil Scoom, the murder of Lil Scoom, when we spoke on Bloodhound, Lil Jeff. That's what I'm telling y'all. Now, let me see. Somebody said he beat the case already. Shout out to everybody in the building. Blessed, not stressed. What's good, gang? Snapback, catback. What's good, gang? Salute to everybody in the building, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I just know the niggas out here reenacting the shit, man. He out here showing how the nigga failed, what he did. He ran up right here on the sport, then he fell back. Nigga, you gonna get, I don't know if he been arrested and questioned already, if they already, counted this nigga out the story, or, I don't know. But nigga, your ass gonna fuck around and get locked up, fam. I don't understand that. You niggas get online these days and say the dumbest shit, man. You niggas wanna be tough so bad and want the world to know y'all killers so bad. You niggas gonna be doing the rest of y'all motherfucking natural born lives in prison. And that's all it boils down to. These days, niggas don't murder nobody, not saying about it. Even when Fulio was murdered, them niggas was online throwing all kind of clues around and shit like that. These niggas are the dumbest niggas ever, bro. These young niggas these days are dumb. They can't read or write. They the dumbest bastards around. And I hate that for our youth, man. I hate that, man. I hate to say this, but these niggas can't read. These niggas can't write. And all they care about is murder, bitches, drugs, and being known to be a tough guy on the internet. That's their whole shit, my nigga. And everybody want to be a drill rapper. Everybody want to talk about murdering a bunch of niggas, even niggas who ain't never killed nobody. Niggas ain't never killed a soul. Wouldn't even dare dream of doing no shit like that. But rap about that shit day and night about murdering somebody. Man, you keep talking about that shit, it's gonna come to your front door. And it might be you killing a nigga, or it might be a nigga killing your dumb ass. So, yeah, these young niggas these days, man, are so fucking stupid, man. I'm ashamed of these kids, bro. I'm ashamed, bro. When I was a young nigga, I'm pretty sure people was ashamed of me. When I was a young nigga, I'm sure the OGs was ashamed of how we moved and shit we said, how we paid them no mind. Shut up, old nigga. You mad because you old, nigga. You're old, nigga. Nigga in his 40s, nigga in his 30s. Back when I was young, you call a nigga in his 30s old ass nigga. Shut your old ass up, OG. Nigga 30 years old. Shut your old ass up, OG. You just mad, nigga. It's our time now, nigga. Shut up, bitch ass nigga. We be done beat your ass. Yeah, I was horrible, man. I was horrible, man. I never forget one time, man. It was this guy, man. We was all shooting dice, man. Shout out to my nigga TNC, man. We was all, shout out to my nigga Loco, shout out to everybody. Was there. I never give a quick story time with school. You know, just speaking of being a young, dumb, ignorant nigga, man. We was at the transit station in Dallas, y'all. You know what I mean? We was at a transit center where the buses pull up and you change buses. We was at a transit center. Shout out to my nigga TNC. We was at a transit center, man. And we was all rolling dice, man. And it was this big swole ass nigga walked up, a black dude walked up. And he was the dude that changed the shit out the vending machines, like the dude who bring the new chips and shit in. And he walked up and told us, like, y'all young brothers look ignorant out here, man. Like, get off your motherfucking knees and shit out here shooting dice and shit. Y'all brothers, man, cut that shit out, young brothers. It was about 15 of us, nigga, about 15, 20 of us. Man, nigga, we whooped this nigga ass so bad, fam. We whooped this nigga ass around, bro. And this nigga was swole. It took all of us to whoop this nigga. Man, we whooped that nigga ass so bad around that trans center. It was sad, man. Beat that nigga black and blue. I mean, we was on that nigga ass like ants on some goddamn candy, nigga, in the summertime outside. We whooped that nigga ass, fam. No lie, bro. So I know what it's like to be a young, dumb nigga. That's what I'm saying. I know what it's like to be young and dumb. So when I see this shit, I hate it, but I know what it's like to be young and dumb. Make the likes up. Salute to everybody in the goddamn building, gang. Salute to everybody in the building. The new LeBron James commercial came out, man. This shit was funny, man. Shout out to LeBron James. Shout out to King James. Them niggas playing right now, matter of fact. They on my TV right here, right now, man. Shout out to LeBron. Minnesota 29, the Lakers 38. Shout out to the West Coast. The Lakers 38. It is Minnesota 29. It is. I don't know if Bronny got in. I don't know if Bronny got in yet. But the game is on behind me, gang. The game is on. Oh, they doing their thing. But LeBron James having a good time with his son being in the NBA, man. He put a commercial out the day that had me dying laughing. You know how they pull pranks on rookies. Well, I said, LeBron, this is fucked up, fam. You already fucking one of your teammates' mama. And then you gonna make the young nigga late for practice. I said, now, LeBron, you doing too much, fam. You're doing too much. First nigga in the NBA to play beside his son. This nigga is most definitely a motherfucking legend, man. Shout out to King James, man, and Bronny James, man.
Come on, bro. Come on. You way too old for this, man.
Shout out to King James.
You're right.
Man.
Where your keys at?
Say, shout out to King James, man. Look. Now, shout out to LeBron, man. It is real shit. Shout out to LeBron, man. It is. Shout out to LeBron, man. That nigga LeBron, man. It is. That nigga LeBron, a real nigga, man. I hear a lot of people complaining about his son being in the NBA, but at the end of the day, we don't say that shit when white people get their kids jobs all the time. You know how many white boys should not have been on the motherfucking varsity team in high school? Tell them about it, my niggas. Everybody that hoop, all my hoopers in here right now. Tell them about how every team got that sorry ass white boy. He might got a little three. He got a little three from the corner. He got a little three. He got some good solid chest passes and bounce passes, but he ain't hooping for real like the rest of us niggas. But your partner from the hood didn't make the team because the rich white boy who dad is one of the goddamn people that sponsors everything. One of the people that, you know what I mean, donates so much shit to the school. The white boy always on the team and shit. He on varsity 2 years straight. Junior year, senior year. White people been looking out for their kids for the longest, man. White people been handing their kids jobs. You know what I mean? You might see a white man be a top attorney. The next thing you know, his son come out of law school, got a job right there, the attorney. You know what I mean? He's the attorney making big money. That's what you're supposed to do, black people. We supposed to put our kids in position. We supposed to bend the rules to get our kids in the business. It is. I want to see more of this shit. I don't care if Bronny can't hoop or not, nigga. I don't care if he should be in the G League or not. He in the NBA because his dad said so. His daddy wanted to make sure that my son, because I think LeBron didn't know if he was good enough or not. You know, he ain't as big as LeBron, ain't tall as LeBron. LeBron might feel like he might not make it in here, bro. It's a good chance he might not make it. I'm going to make sure my nigga live out his dreams. I'm going to make sure that he get a chance to play in the NBA, my nigga. I'm going to make sure my son get that. So shout out to LeBron, man. He a real nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. LeBron a real nigga, man. Was that some cheating ass shit? Hell yeah. It was niggas on USC, the same college team his son played on. It was niggas over there that was average. His son didn't even start in college. He didn't even start, nigga. It was niggas on the team way better than this nigga. And this nigga was the nigga who went to the NBA from the team. You know, they was like, what the fuck, my nigga? I'm averaging 20 points a game. This nigga averaging 4 points a game. And this nigga in the NBA and not me. I don't believe this shit. Well, you don't got a rich, famous, your dad didn't take over the NBA, nigga. If your dad took over the NBA, you'll be in there too, nigga. So shout out to LeBron James, man. King James, man. It is. Get the likes up. Finesse 2 times. That nigga finesse 2 times is living his best motherfucking life right now, man. You know, he just came off a situation where he had 2 chicks. You know, sugar is his main thing. She had a baby by him. They living happily ever after. But he always had another chick. He on that poly shit. You know, he always had another chick around. So he had the other girl around. The other girl was actually living with his mama. I guess he didn't want her living there or something. I'm not sure what it was. But the other girl came up pregnant. He thought it was his baby. All that shit. They did a reveal. I think a baby shower. All kind of shit. It turns out when the baby was born, the mama got a DNA test done, and it wasn't his baby. That he got one done and found out for real, it's not your baby. You know, your mama. All your mama got to do is get one. That's it. But he found that it wasn't his baby, man. So he kicked her to the curb, and he went and found him another one. He got him another little chick over there now. But either way, Sugar, shout out to Sugar, man. If you're looking for her on Instagram, her name is what? FNS Sugar. FNS Sugar keep running these bitches off, man. Sugar ain't going nowhere. Sugar is a down-ass bitch, man. Sugar gonna make sure if it's 2 bitches there, she's gonna be one of them. Shout out to Sugar. Sugar say if it's gonna be 2 or 3 bitches, I'm most definitely gonna be one of them. So Sugar ain't losing, just like in this Sprite drinking contest, y'all. And this Sprite drinking contest they had, it's no way I could drink a straight Sprite. Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Mr. Pibb, Big Red, Mountain Dew. Man, I can't drink that kind of shit. Straight Pepsi, a Coca. Man, ain't no way I'm drinking no straight Coke, nigga, without stopping. No Sprite, no none of that. But Finesse 2 Times decided to see who, I think he felt like this had something to do with some head. I don't know what he kept saying. So I don't know if he thinks this had something to do with who got the best head, but he wanted his 2 girls to have a Sprite drink contest, and y'all already know who won this motherfucker. Y'all know who refused to lose. Get the lights up.
Shit, shit. Come on.
Get the lights up.
Let me know when you're going. 1, 2, go. Drink that hoe. Drink that hoe. Don't stop. Don't stop. Ooh, don't. Oh, BJ Law. Keep going, Sugar. Ooh. Ooh, throat.com. Ooh. Ooh, you got plenty of shit left, baby.
No, you got a little bit left.
Y'all the Sugar.
Man, finish that, babe, finish that dick. Sip it, don't sip it. Don't sip it. Shit. Come on.
Yeah.
You know when you're going.
Okay, so yeah, he back, man. Finesse 2 times. He said she the throat go, man. He said she the throat go. Yeah, man. He got her over there on the OnlyFans and shit like that. He got her on OnlyFans. He got her doing all kinds of shit, man. He got his girl. He be having 2-3 chicks on OnlyFans. I don't know what he got going on, man. He like having 2-3 chicks living in the same house. That's how he get down. That's his motherfucking business. But Sugar ain't going nowhere, man. Sugar most definitely is the goddamn goat over there, man. Sugar is holding it down, man. Sugar look better than the other chick over there too, man. Yeah, Sugar look better than her. You like some gang, but yeah, Sugar took that motherfucking Sprite straight to the head, nigga. Sugar took that Sprite to the motherfucking head, man. It is, man, she's sipping that shit. Raven, quit. Hey, it's a man. Sugar probably from Memphis too. I don't know if Sugar from Memphis or not, man. But Sugar fuck around be from Memphis. Don't do that, Raven. Where is Sugar from? I don't know. She might be from somewhere else. She might not be from Memphis. But goddamn, Raven, don't come here hating on 2 times, Raven. That's a Memphis nigga, man. Don't do that, Raven. Come on now, man. Don't do that now, man. I'll turn the DJ out paid in full in this motherfucking heartbeat. Look here now, man. We got to get this together now, man. I need you now, man. DSK Peasy, what's good, fam? Come on now, man. I got my demo here, man. Let me see. Salute to everybody got that, man. Salute, man. Salute. Shout out to all these young niggas that want to be tough out here, man. Shout out to all these niggas that want to be tough out here, man. I want to say that, man. To all you young ass niggas that want to be tough, but you know you're not, man. If you got a good mama at home, good daddy at home, man, stop that dumb ass shit wanting to be hard, man. That ain't shit, man. If you be good in school, handle your business, man, you be the freshest nigga at school. If you do what your parents say, man, they'll feel bad when you ask for something, man, they can't do it for you, man. I never understood that. If you just do good in school, you ask your mama for something, she gonna feel like she obligated to do that. Because my sister would ask for something, I felt like my mama was obligated to do it because my sister not only was the only girl, she was the only girl between, 3 kids, she was the only girl. And my sister always did good in school. My sister always overachieved. You feel me? I was the baddest nigga in school. And my sister was one of the best people in school. My sister did the morning announcements and shit. Hi, guys. She come in doing the morning, and now we're here every morning. She's doing the morning announcements and shit. Like, nigga, I mean, when I'm there, most of the time I'm kicked out that bitch, suspended, or just not there. I'm not fucking with school this week. You hear me? It's like, nigga, I'm not going to school this week. Yeah, I'm not fucking, man. I ain't homework. Nigga, please. I ain't got a backpack, nigga. I ain't taking shit home. Get the lights up, gang. Salute to everybody, but that's what this little nigga right here should have realized, man. He should have realized early, fam. You're not hard, my nigga. You need to go home and do what your mom and daddy say. Urkel, get the lights up.
Crips, tell them that. Black, BDK, let go.
Come on, Urkel. Come on, Urkel.
A few moments later.
I'm not.
Speak up, man. Speak up.
I'm not a blood.
Speak up. Say it.
I'm not a blood.
Who you talking to? Your mom, ain't it?
I'm the blood, I'm not a blood. I'm not a blood. See, Crips, tell them that. Black, BDK, Let go.
You a jack.
That shit too funny, gang.
Moments later.
I'm not. Speak up, man. Speak up. I'm not a blood. Speak up. Say. I'm not a blood. Tell who you talk to, your mom, man. I'm the blood, you know. I'm not a blood. I'm not a blood.
What's good, Skoka? Salute everybody in the goddamn building, man. Oh, that shit had me dying laughing, man. Yeah, young nigga, cut the bullshit out, young Steve Urkel looking at you, nigga. Sit your bitch ass down so when you get your ass beat up in these streets, man. I am not a blood. I am not a blood, man. Nigga, we know. We just wanted you to say it. We know. You the likes of gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Did y'all see that Quincy got a new a documentary coming out, or like a vlog? I think he got like a vlog coming out. I'm not for sure if it's YouTube, Tubi, Netflix. I don't know where this coming out at. But Quincy, Al B Sure's son, Diddy and Al B Sure, they share a son. He got like a documentary. I'm not gonna say it's a documentary. He say it's a vlog. It's like him vlogging. I guess just different footage that he been having. I guess that he filmed from his phone and shit like that. Then he putting it all together and he coming out with like a channel or a documentary. I don't know exactly what it is yet. But everybody finna pick this shit apart. They looking for conspiracy theories and they looking for clues. This shit ain't nothing good, nigga. This ain't gonna be good because whatever they do, they being criticized, goddamn it. Shout out to Quincy goddamn Combs. Like, yeah, his name. What y'all think about this game? What y'all think about that, man? But people gonna pick that shit apart, man. They looking for clues. Nigga, they looking for anything, man. They looking for anything. Don't let it be a little cocaine laying on the table. We see the pill in your pocket. We see that pill you took out your pocket, nigga. Anything that happens on this, everybody's picking this shit apart, man. And you can see he saved Diddy for the end, man. Shout out to Skoka Hannes for that cash app, man. Shout out to Skoka motherfucking Hannes, big Skoka for that cash app. Oh, this shit finna be good, man. I gotta watch this shit, man. I gotta see what's going on. I want to see what everybody gonna be talking about. You dig? Now, he got all three of his sons in there. And in these lawsuits, these civil suits, we done seen his son's names been thrown and shit. We never heard, do we ever hear anything about Quincy? Do Quincy got anything on him? Let me know in the chat. Do Quincy Combs got anything on him? Al B Sure's son. Have anybody ever came out and said anything about that nigga? I know we heard something about Christian for sure, the one that looked just like him. We heard about him. But have we heard anything about Quincy yet? Because Al B Sure be tearing up some shit if Quincy get accused. I told you to stay away from that motherfucker. Yeah, Al B Sure is losing his motherfucking mind over there, man. Al B Sure done lost his motherfucking mind, man. Al B Sure is saying that Diddy put him in a coma, but he can't tell us how the nigga put him in a coma. He don't really know how he did it. The nigga put him in a coma. I'm like, what the fuck? We need to know more, Al B Sure. What happened? Was he there? Was he the last nigga you seen before you drifted off into this motherfucking coma? I'm starting not to like Al B Sure, man. I'm telling you that, bro. I told you that last time, man. He got some jams. Shout out to my mama. My mama fucked with Al B Sure strong back in the goddamn late 80s, early 90s. But Al B Sure, I think he's trying to lose his fucking mind, man. I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure, man. I think Al B Sure is jealous of Diddy. I think Al B Sure most definitely like the fact that Diddy adopted his son. I don't think that Al B Sure like the fact that Diddy had all this fucking money because he tell people all the time that Diddy bought his son. Like he basically bought my son. I don't know, man. But now that Kim Porter is dead and Diddy is in jail, Al B Sure is back on his bullshit, man. I'm not for sure, man. I'm not for sure, gang. 313 Eastside Van, what's good, my nigga? Van Hart, what's good, my nigga? I'm not for sure, bro. I'm starting to worry about this nigga, man. I'm starting to worry about this nigga Al B Sure, man. How y'all feel about Al B Sure, man? Let me know in the chat. Get the likes up, gang. Salute to everybody in the goddamn building. Make the likes up.
No, you have to wait. You're annoying.
My bad, gang. I didn't mean to go back to that. My bad. Let me see. Where was I at now? I know y'all seen this shit, man. This shit is sad, man. It says teenager gets emotional speaking on his brother who was shot and killed outside Lil Durk's concert in a murder robbery. So basically somebody was trying to rob his brother. They say it was 4 masked men, ran up on his brother outside of a Lil Durk concert. He parked his car, was walking to the concert with his girl, and they say 4 dudes just ran up on him and blew his fucking brains out. And his brother, they talking to his brother on the news.
Any Polaroid, as if it were his little
sad,
brother,
man.
not just a photo of him.
Rest in peace,
I had it
man.
in my car, he's watching over me now. When I watched over him, I always watched over him. Now he's watching over me. How's that supposed to work?
Standing in front of his brother's beloved truck, Tommy can't quite believe he's standing here having this conversation, talking about his 18-year-old little brother, Jess, in the past tense.
Everybody loves this kid.
Sunday night was supposed to be an outing for Jess Kendall and his girlfriend. The couple drove from Elgin into the city for the Lil Durk concert and parked a few blocks away from the United Center. That's where his brother said the date took an awful turn.
So, you know, I get a phone call, a number that I didn't recognize.
Kendall says Jess and his girlfriend were surrounded by a team of 4 armed masked thieves and robbed. Without phones, IDs, or any kind of money, his girlfriend managed to run and call for help. Kendall clutches this tiny Polaroid as if it is this tiny Polaroid.
So I seen somebody in the chat saying he should have parked at the United Center. I mean, they say he parked a couple blocks away. I mean, usually when you go somewhere to an arena or something like that, I mean, the hell, parking is always a few blocks away sometimes. You know what I mean? Or sometimes they might have a big ass parking garage deal or something. But I mean, I don't know. Either way, it's fucked up, man. You know, either way, it's fucked up, man. And I mean, Lil Durk name, that's gonna be attached Lil Durk name to this shit. But to be honest with you, man, Lil Durk ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Them niggas was down at the rob. So I think it don't matter if motherfucking me Taylor Swift was in concert that night. Them niggas knew some people was gonna be down there and it was time to get busy. It was time to get some bread. It had nothing to do with Lil Durk, nigga. We know for a fact the city jumping tonight is up. A lot of people coming out tonight. This big ass show going on downtown, and we finna rob something, nigga. It don't matter who the fuck is performing, nigga. We don't give a damn if right, nigga, the Bears be playing. We be over there by the goddamn arena robbing niggas over there. Nigga, that's Chicago, nigga. Them niggas getting busy that night regardless, nigga. Them young niggas was finna get busy on whoever that night regardless. And they seen a little white boy walking with his little white chick. Perfect target, nigga. Perfect target. Get their ass. You feel me? So yeah, man. I mean, it's all crazy, man. But I don't know. Can we really blame Lil Durk? I see a lot of people going off on Lil Durk online and, you know, Durk this and Durk that. I'm like, nigga, he was just there to do a show. In that same concert, Lil Durk put up a picture of FBG Duck and a bunch of other people from Chicago trying to increase the peace type shit. Like, can we really blame this man? Was just going to work, man. It's a lot of people that paid to see this man. I'm sure he did. Rest in peace. Paid to see this man. He got a job to do at that point. They book him. He got to be there. He got a job to do. So ain't like we can blame Durk for this shit, man. Get the likes up. Can't blame Durk, y'all. You know what I mean? But the media is right now, a lot of people throwing Durk name in this shit. Because Durk name shouldn't really be attached to this shit at all. But it was his show. He was there to support Durk. So I mean, and they say he drove from like an hour away. Get the likes up, gang. You know what? Like I was saying about this little young nigga, like I was saying about Urkel. Like we were just saying about Steve Urkel. You know, sometimes niggas got here playing tough and shit. I ain't saying this nigga right here, this next nigga playing tough. But sometimes when you really are tough out here, you just want to be a kid again, man. See, little Urkel got a chance to go home and be a kid until his mommy love her. You know what I mean? That was a little scared straight program. But this nigga here can't go home. This next nigga can't go home because he really was like that. And now it's time to go sit down. It's too late to be a kid now, nigga. Too late.
You gotta understand, I'm 17. Y'all finna put me in jail for a murder charge. I'm not finna, like, then why if I get convicted for this murder charge? I'm not gonna see the light of day. I'm never gonna see the light of day again. Like, y'all, you wasn't even trying to work with me. Like, work with you now? Like, you already knew you was gonna put me in jail when you came in here. Like,
so, I mean, what did you expect me to do?
Man, they made it seem like y'all was just gonna interview me and I was gonna go home.
And again, like I said, you asked for an attorney.
Come on, man.
This point in time,
I don't want no. Come on,
by right,
come on, man. Please, man. Come on, man.
By law, I cannot engage in a question and answer
session.
Come
on, man. I'm only 17, man. Please, man. Come on.
What are you asking me to do?
Like, you can't, like. Can I go home, man? Like, let me home.
That's up to the courts.
So I'm going down for a murder charge.
Today you will, yes.
Too late, young nigga, right?
You gotta understand, I'm 17. Y'all finna put me in jail for a murder charge.
Whoever put that music behind it, y'all cold-blooded, man. Music, man. It is, yeah, man. Whoever put that saxophone, where that was behind that shit, that's crazy. Too late now, young brother. You know, I feel for this young brother. I feel for the family of the victim. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, you know what I mean? You gotta go sit down, my nigga. It's hard to hear a young 17-year-old nigga talk about not ever going home again. Yeah, that's fucked up, my nigga. But nigga, it's another young nigga out here that's never going home again. It's another young nigga in the graveyard, 6 feet deep, my nigga. Somebody gotta pay for that shit, bro. And if you was a part of that shit, if you shot your gun, if you was a part of that nigga, then you know what time it is, nigga. I mean, you 17. You know what I mean? You 17. Now they give you niggas life with no parole, yeah, it's over with. But you 17. If they just give you life, nigga, you might go 25, 30 years to come home. You might still come home when you're 40 years old. Yeah, he got a chance to come home when he's 40 years old still. You know what I mean? So too late now. He's the number with the state, said Chris the Rebel. Shout out to Chris the Rebel, man. That's real shit, Chris the Rebel. Too late now. It's sometime, no, we ain't got no time machine. This ain't Back to the Future, little nigga. This ain't back to, you can't jump in that time machine and go back, nigga. Nah, it's too late, my nigga. It is. So yeah, you gotta go sit down there with the boys, man. You only 17, you a baby still, nigga. But you finna go, your ass finna grow. You grown now, nigga. Oh, nigga, you grown now, nigga. Oh, nigga, now you grown. Yeah, nobody trying to hear that shit no more, nigga. You grown, nigga. Like when you got a baby on the way. You 17, you tell me I got a baby on the way. Oh, you grown, nigga. Go get a job, nigga. Hoe ass, nigga. Go sell some dope or something, nigga. You grown now, nigga. And that's how it is. You going to jail, going to prison, nigga. You grown now, nigga. Can't nobody do nothing for you, nigga. That bun gonna be too high for your family to come get you, nigga. It's a rap, nigga. You down there, get comfortable, young nigga. This is your new way of life, nigga. This is the way you live now, nigga. This is all you know, nigga. It is, you 17, nigga, probably got no car yet, nothing. Nigga ain't knocked down, nigga got a lot of pussy yet. Nigga probably fuck 1 or 2 chicks. It's over with, nigga. You finna go sit down, nigga. Get the likes up, gang. Yeah, rest in peace to the young man that probably lost his life and shit, man. You know what I mean? Dang, go do your time. Mouthpiece, what's good? Shout to Reek in the building. Carla Rat, what's good, Carla Rat? Is that your real last name, Rat, Carla? That's your real name, Carla Rat. That's fucked up, man. Carla motherfucking Rat. That's your real last name. That's a fucked up rat, nigga. Rat. Ain't nothing good about a rat, Carla. Nothing at all. So that's not your last name. You can change this shit over here. If that is your last name, you can change. You got to claim that shit over here. We know you down with the rats. And so you one of them rats, huh? So when people see it, like if it's family reunion, so who was you? So you with the rats. You one of the rats, huh? I know your daddy, Jerome Rat. Yeah, he used to be with all them rats. Yeah, I know your daddy. I know your goddamn daddy. Your daddy is Jerome Rat. That old rat ass nigga. Yeah, so that's not your name. If that's your real name, you ain't gotta wear that shit over here, Carla. You don't gotta do that over here. Carla Rat. Yeah. You with them, so you one of the rat boys. Okay, I remember your brother played football. Michael Rat. Oh yeah, that nigga was down there ratting. Your brother is Michael Rat. Your daddy Jerome Rat. You with the rats. God damn it. Man, ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Get the lights up, gang. Salute to everybody in the motherfucking building. I think I'm turning my green screen on, but no, I'm not doing that shit because I ain't turning these lights on in this bitch. So I ain't doing none of that. Pin Court, what's good, gang? Where was I going next, man? Where was I going next? I know where I was going, man. I want to go here real quick, man. I want to ask everybody, man, where is this at right here, man? I see this, and these apartments so old. Look at this goddamn phone number on the damn thing. Oh, this shit right here is crazy, man. Let's say, can I say it right? The Chickasaw Place, man. You know that's some hood shit. Chickasaw Place homes. I think this is in Memphis. This is either in Mississippi or Memphis. I'm not for sure. Y'all, where is this at? Can somebody tell me where is Chickasaw Place? Somebody look that up for me real quick. I don't feel like doing it. I'm like, my guy, where the fuck is Chicka? This is in Memphis, Piola P. So Piola P, you familiar with the motherfucking Chickasaws? This is in Memphis. So you familiar with the motherfucking Chickasaws? Yeah. The goddamn Chickasaws. Man, these apartments right here is crazy, man. These apartments is crazy, man. They had to hire a security firm to be over here, like a security team to stay over here 24/7. And somebody lit off 100 and some shots on these niggas over here, man. So they said somebody put up in a gold car and just lit off 100 and some shots on the, at least in the direction of the security, because only like one person got hit. But they say in these apartments over here, the Chickasaws, nigga, Chickasaw Place. Nigga, goddamn, folks, I'm finna call these niggas, man. Chickasaw, I'm finna call, is it 901? I'm finna call the goddamn Chickasaw. I'm finna put an application in, man. I think I need to do a goddamn, I need to do a demonstration. I need to stay in the Chickasaws for at least 6 months. I need to do at least 6 months in the Chickasaws. Get the likes up, gang. Salute to everybody in the building. Look at what was going on over here, gang. Security team, they had to buff up. They had to get more security guards after a shooting went down where they say over 100 shots was shot.
Memphis security company says it will not be fazed by acts of violence. This comes after we reported earlier this week more than 100 shots being fired at security guards. Hello, I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
I'm Greg Hurst. 3 men have since been charged. WREG's Brian Didlake joins us now live after speaking with that security company. And Brian, we hear that it's already beefing up its security.
That's correct, Greg. Stephanie, we talked with Alco management, who tells me that they've increased patrols and improved their security measures since this incident. We spoke to one senior executive who tells me despite these acts of violence, they'll continue to protect the people they serve.
How y'all doing? I get your IDs on y'all.
Operations back to normal at Chickasaw Place. Members of Alco's security team checking IDs.
Pull down for me.
According to a police report, more than 105 shell casings were recovered after a shooting Tuesday night. 2 security guards told police the shots came from a gold Buick before it ran off. Since then, the suspects, Matthew White, Johnny Rios, and Thomas Mayo, faced multiple charges, including aggravated assault.
Look at these niggas, man. 3 ugly ass niggas, man. I'm talking about 3 ugly ass Memphis niggas, man. Thomas Mayo, man, Matthew White, and Johnny Ray. It's a damn shame, man. Over 100 shots, man, at security. And they only grazed the security guards. So what the fuck was you niggas doing besides making the block hot, man? These niggas are some professional crash outs, man. Salute to Memphis in this motherfucker, though. Yeah, 3 ugly ass niggas, man. Especially that nigga in the middle right there, man. That nigga look like something off Planet of the Apes, man. It is, and it's Kodak Black looking ass nigga at the end down here. And it's Honeycomb Brazy looking ass nigga Thomas Mayo. Man, you niggas tripping, my nigga. It's niggas like this that fuck the hood up. It's niggas over there selling good dope over there, fam. Good weed and shit like that. Man, it's a candy lady bitch over there. Y'all fucking up everything, bro. I hate niggas like this that pull up and get the block hot. We over here trying to make some money and shit. We trying to keep shit cool with everybody over here and shit. We getting some bread over here. And you niggas come with this bullshit. Man, you better get cool with them security guards and keep your business going. Any nigga in the hood know you get cool with the security niggas, right or wrong. Where are my hood niggas at? You get cool with the security niggas, man. Them security niggas ain't nothing but some niggas. Them ain't numbers. Man, half the time the security niggas don't be real cops. Them be other niggas, man. Get cool with the security niggas. Them security niggas start buying dope too. They start helping you and shit. They start talking about the ops with you and shit. Next thing they on the block with you. Man, you can recruit a security nigga, man. You don't shoot at security. It's a bunch of niggas over. These ain't white boys and white women at security. These are niggas. They got gold teeth and dreads and shit. Man, recruit that nigga, man. Don't shoot at him. Supposed to get cool with that nigga. Start chopping up with that nigga every day. You smoke squares, fam? Yeah, I got a port on me, my nigga. Yeah, already, fam. What's been going on right here, man? I've been here about 2-3 years, my nigga. Yeah, shit been crazy, my nigga. But y'all boy, y'all boy got this whole shit been peaceful, man. Next thing you know, y'all cool and you chop me up, bro. Then next thing you know, my nigga, hey, fam, let me know if them hoe ass nigga let me know if them laws pull up, fam. Yeah, them custos, that car pulled up, that's for me. Don't bother them, that's for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, them niggas don't know how, them niggas yeah, niggas ain't hood niggas no more, nigga. Niggas on some dumb shit. Why would y'all shoot at security, man? Let me see.
All of our security guards are safe. One officer was grazed, but they have already returned to work, and they are at this point in good health.
That's it. One grazed officer.
Leaders not showing her face due to the nature of their work. Do we know how this all started, or was this a random act of violence?
At this point, it appears to have been a random act of violence. We are actively cooperating with our local law enforcement to reduce crime, particularly at high crime volume properties we serve.
Alco management says their goal is reducing crime and making sure families are safe. The security manager says the company now serves multiple properties, including Whitehaven's New Horizon Gardens. But back at the apartments on Red Oak Drive, the security team believes it's making a difference.
Hold on, Raven. That's your hood, Raven. That's where Raven live at, Horizon Gardens. I don't look to the chat no more. That's where Raven. They say they stepped that security up over at Horizon Gardens. That's where Raven stay at, man. Them goddamn Horizon Gardens. Get the lights up.
10 arrests related to narcotics,
Shout out to Raven
outstanding warrants, and stolen firearms, helping to bring more stability to the community.
And they've only been on the job for a few weeks. Alco management also says it's still working with Memphis police to prevent crimes like the one we saw 2 days ago. As far as the 3 suspects, they have since made bond and are expected in court tomorrow. We're live in downtown Memphis tonight. Brian Ditlake for your news leader.
Made bond? Okay. Shout out to them niggas, man. Yeah, shout out to Raven Hood, man. Horizon Gardens. That's where Raven live at, man. I forgot that she over there in building. What you say, Raven? You said building 23? Apartment 2304. I think yeah. Shout out to Raven, man. Them Horizon Gardens over there. You like some gang? Salute everybody in the building, man. That's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy though, man. I mean, shit. 100 shots at security, man. That's crazy, man. Get the lights up. Salute to everybody in the goddamn building, gang. Yeah. Get the lights up, gang. Salute. Let me see. Where was I going? Hold up. Where was I going next? Oh, gotta speak on this real quick, gang. Gotta speak on this, man. Cause something ain't right about this, y'all. It might be some weird shit going on here, gang. I'm not for sure about this one right here, y'all. I'm not for sure about this. This shit right here is weird, gang. This one is a little, y'all help me figure this one out right here, man. Help me figure this shit out. Female working at Walmart gets locked in the goddamn oven at Walmart. I think this girl was dead when she was put in there. I don't believe that. I think this was like in Canada or somewhere over, you know what I mean? I think this girl was dead already, man. One of them niggas at Walmart killed this woman, man. A little Indian chick, they said she walked into an open oven, like a walk-in oven, and somehow the door, the gate, whatever, just closed behind her, and she just sat in that bitch for, I think, what might have been hours and just cooked in that motherfucker, man. I think somebody pushed her. I think somebody killed her and threw her in that motherfucker. That's what I believe. And if she cooked long enough, it's going to be hard to do the autopsy report. Get the lights up.
Walmart employee in Halifax.
Get the
Police
lights up.
confirming the 19-year-old died inside a walk-in oven at the store. CTV's Paul Hollingsworth joins us now. Paul, what do we know about the victim?
Marilla, she was a 19-year-old Walmart employee, and according to the Maritime Sick Society, she was a member of their community. Police have not yet identified the teenager who died at this Walmart on Saturday night.
Something's
but they
not
have
right.
confirmed where it happened.
The female was located in the walk-in oven in the bakery within the store.
Police are asking the public to refrain from posting speculation or possible misinformation on social media. The investigation will include occupational health and safety and the Nova Scotia Medical Examiner's Office.
And this investigation is a very complex investigation, so I would not be able to provide a timeline.
The province's Department of Labor has issued a stop work order for the bakery and one piece of equipment at this store. CTV News public safety analyst Chris Lewis says this could be a long and thorough investigative process.
There we go.
So they'll be doing drug scans and looking at different potential medical causes, looking at the technology, the infrastructure around access to that location.
Lewis says police will likely treat this as a homicide until proven otherwise.
There we go.
But all possible scenarios will be investigated.
Either the poor girl had a natural death of some sort, or it was an accident that for some reason couldn't get out, or a homicide. And so quite an investigation has to go into that.
Chef Peter Early says, given the safety mechanisms usually in place, he finds it difficult to believe a person could be trapped inside.
Somebody killed that girl.
I come from a background
They killed that girl.
of the culinary industry.
They killed
and
that
so
girl, y'all.
I would consider it highly abnormal or unusual to have a broken or malfunctioning or lack of a safety release valve in any of the equipment I was using.
The 19-year-old woman was found dead on Saturday night. 3 days later, this Walmart remains closed.
Something ain't right, gang. Something ain't right, man. Somebody killed that girl, man. I want to know what was the hours of this time. She was a little Indian chick, man. She worked at Walmart. They say she went to she just walked into the goddamn oven, a walk-in oven, and the door closed behind her. And it's supposed to be a latch to let you out inside, but maybe you wasn't working or some shit like that. But I don't believe so. I believe somebody probably sexually assaulted this young lady. Yeah, I mean, raped her, killed her, and threw her inside this goddamn oven. And I think that, like I said, if she was in that oven long enough, because who was at Walmart? It don't matter if it's the nighttime crew. It don't matter what time it is. It's at least 10 people in that motherfucker. At least 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. Y'all didn't smell this girl cooking. Y'all didn't smell, nigga. I'm gonna say this. Have y'all ever smelled a human being cooking before? Let me know in the chat right now. Put a flame emoji in the chat if you've ever smelled a human being cooking before. I have. I've smelled a human body before. I walked outside one day and said, man, somebody out here chewing, somebody out here barbecuing like a motherfucker, nigga. One morning I walked outside in Garland, Texas. I looked around and I said, man, somebody out here chewing their ass off, nigga. Smell like some brisket on that motherfucker, nigga. Some goddamn some wings on that motherfucker, nigga. Some burgers, nigga. That was some people, man. Those were people I was smelling, man. Those were human beings. That was human flesh I was smelling, man. Human flesh. And I even knew the chick, man. One of the girls I knew, man, the little chick, from what I remember, the little chick had a crush on me, man. And she was at her grandma's house. I mean, all them little chicks had a crush on me around there. But she was at her grandma's house and her grandma's building burnt down. Her grandma, and somebody else died. But I walked outside that morning. I said, man, who got the links on the motherfucking grill, man? Somebody got them brats on the grill. I swear to God, man. I put that on my life. This is not a story. I'll make it up, man. So I'm wondering, how did they not smell this girl? She in the oven cooking and shit. Who opened the gate? Who let her out that motherfucker? Say, Florida native. I put that on my life, bro. I put this story on my Florida native. I put this story on my soul, my nigga. God strike me down, bro. That's a real story, my nigga. And it's some apartments I lived in, my nigga. 97, 98, Eastgate Apartments, Garland, Texas, Northwest Highway. You know what I mean? You probably go look it up. Probably go find it. Burning building. 2, 3 people died. This is probably public records. Yeah, this ain't no lie, my nigga. I walked outside and said, man, who's cooking, man? Something smell good. When I go around the corner, because the nigga didn't hear none of that shit. I go around the corner, Nigga, whole building burnt down, smoke everywhere, people everywhere outside and shit. Shit taped off and shit, and smoke everywhere. That's what I'm smelling. I'm smelling this smoke that's in the area, bro. I mean, the whole day, for 2 days, it smelled like somebody was barbecuing over there, fam. No lie. This is real, man. I know it sounds wild, but it's real. Yeah, I'm being, little mama, I'm gonna tell you how it smelled. I'm like, damn, somebody queuing. That's what I said. I can't take them words back, man. I said somebody was barbecuing around this bitch. You feel me? Yeah, real talk, man. Yeah, if any nigga who know me know, man, you know, man. Mickey Truth, what's good, gang? What's good? Mickey Truth said, was she on Iraq or something? Man, I'm not for sure what's going on with this situation, man. But this girl was most definitely killed, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. This young lady didn't step into that goddamn oven, man. You did, and just, you know what I mean? You didn't step into no oven like that. You like something. Let me see what's going on here. That's the girl. So I'm thinking, is this the girl right here? Is this a photo of the girl? You know how the internet is. They put some, man, I don't know if this, I think this is the girl.
Working at Walmart in Nova Scotia, Canada, has been found dead, cooked alive inside of the Walmart walk-in oven. When I tell y'all chills just ran through my body, like this is giving me Kanika Jenkins all over again. Like something is off about this story. So nobody smelled a burning body. Nobody noticed that she went missing.
A burning body.
They're not saying exactly how she got stuck inside of the oven, y'all, but I've been seeing where some people said she was trying to prepare something for the deli section. And then they also said that she was trying to clean the walk-in oven. Either way it go, she got stuck inside of the walk-in oven at Walmart, y'all, and was cooked alive until they found her body. By the time they found her body, she was already dead. And if you're wondering, this is what a Walmart walk-in oven looks like. So just imagine her being stuck inside of there while the oven is on and her body is cooking. And nobody noticed that this girl was inside of this. Bitch, did y'all see that the 19-year-old girl who was working at this oven? Like, this is crazy. So now they have shut down the entire Walmart. And this happened on Saturday. Today is Monday. And the Walmart is still shut down pending investigation.
Hey, that's fucking crazy, man.
A 19-year-old Walmart employee died on shift over the weekend. Now the public is desperate for answers as an investigation into her death continues.
On October 19th at approximately 9:30 p.m., we received a call to the Walmart at 6990 Munford Road in Halifax for a report of a sudden death.
But officials aren't sharing the cause of death.
We are aware of comments on social media, but we just ask the public, once again, for their patience throughout our investigation. And we ask that people be mindful that of the family members involved and the co-workers.
He adds officers are working closely with Occupational Health and Safety and the Nova Scotia Medical Examiner Service.
It's really sad for us, for all our community.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
And I just want to give
I feel like somebody murdered this girl, man. No lie.
There should be, kind of safety procedures we should follow. I mean,
go in there
have heard
and close the door behind her.
A 19-year-old Walmart employee died on shift over the weekend.
It was brutal.
Police say the investigation is still in its early stages and no further details are available at this time.
It was brutal.
Police say the investigation is still in its early stages.
Man, we're gonna say
and no further details are available at this time. 19-year-old
man, that's like I said, man, something ain't right about that, man. Anybody that was there is most definitely a suspect. They most definitely treating this like a homicide. They said young lady goes inside of a goddamn walk-in oven, bro. And somehow, like I said, if you look at the size of the oven, if that's, I'm guessing this is a walk-in oven that they showing us right here. And if you walk in there, it's not like it's so big and it's like it's so huge, or you walk in there and you just in there and then the door closed behind you. It's like you walk in there and you put some shit in, the door is still right there by you. You know what I mean? So who the fuck put her in there and closed the door? I want to know. Did she go in that bitch and close the door on her damn self? Did she commit suicide? Who the fuck want to commit suicide like that, nigga? That's worse than setting yourself on fire, nigga. Just to sit in the oven and cook, nigga. I'm just gonna cook. I'm gonna put myself on 500 degrees and I'm just gonna post up for about an hour. Man, hell no, man. I think something happened to that young lady, and I think somebody was trying to destroy some fucking evidence by burning her body up. That's what I believe, man. I think somebody was trying to destroy evidence. Now, I want to ask, this is a Walmart. It should be some cameras in this motherfucker, right? I don't know if they rolling 24/7 or what, but we all know if we at Walmart And maybe some cameras, but then again, if she in the deli, if she back there in the back where the deli is at, maybe it's no cameras back there. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I mean, would it be cameras back there in the back where the ovens and shit are at? They say she was preparing something for the deli. She go in there to put it in the oven and shit, and maybe some cakes. So they got some cakes in the deli and shit. They got some cakes in the window. Maybe she was throwing a few cakes in there or something like that, and the door closes. I feel like somebody closed that door on that girl, man. I feel like somebody closed that door on her, man. I feel like somebody closed that door on her, man, for real, man. How do y'all feel in the chat, man? Yeah, it should be cameras. I mean, it should be some cameras at least show if somebody else was back there in that direction with her. It got to be some cameras showing whether it's the back of the building, somebody can come in through a back way, or the front, you got to walk around through the deli. It got to be cameras showing if somebody else was back there with her at this time. But something tells me that a suspect, they will put somebody's face is going to pop up for this shit. I don't know why I got a feeling we're going to see some crazy, look, it's going to be an Indian nigga too. That's going to be the fucked up part about it. It's going to be one of our own people. Only a crazy Indian to do some shit like this. It's going to be an Indian or a white man. It ain't going to be no nigga that did this. This ain't no nigga shit. This is going to be an Indian, another Indian that was jealous, that loved her, she didn't like him back. It's going to be an Indian, or it's going to be a goddamn old white man that did this, man. But something tells me that this is not over with, that we most definitely, they treat it like a homicide right now. This is being treated as a homicide. So I do believe that somebody will be caught for this shit, man. Get the likes up, man. Jay Dollar, what's good? Chet Perry, what's good, my nigga? Salute to everybody. Rest in peace to that young lady, man. Rest in peace to her, man. That's a horrifying motherfucking story, my nigga. That's right. You don't get no more fucked up than that. You got cooked alive. Mimi Blaze. Come on, fam. Come on, Mimi. Come on. That shit crazy, fam. Walmart is dangerous at Florida native. I'm thinking about the moment to where she knew she wasn't getting out. 2 screed for TV. Nigga, man, just saying that just made me, bro. Damn, bro. Don't even say that, dog. Think about that. The moment you realize this hot ass oven is on and you ain't getting out this bitch. I'm talking about the minute you realize, God damn, this is it. This is how I'm going out, my nigga. You just burning it, man. All I can think about is that scene from Tales from the Hood, man, where they realized they wasn't in the goddamn mortuary. Welcome to hell. You see, you niggas didn't survive. Man. Rest in peace to her, though, gang. Rest in peace. Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy. Before we get to this next story, man, I gotta say something. Let me see. Yeah, before I even get into this story, man. Before I even get into this shit, I gotta say this one time. Before I even get into this story. Before I even get into this, let me get this out the way real quick, gang. Before I even get into this. Gay. Abercrombie and Fitch is a store that we always see in the fucking mall. We walk right by that bitch. We don't know what's in there. We don't care. Get the likes up, gang. We've been looking at this motherfucking store in the malls, and they never gave a shit about this store. These are the white people stores, man. This is a white people store. A lot of gay white boys is the models for this store. Turns out that the head CEO or ex-CEO of this company has now been taken down for sex trafficking. What else did they say? We can get to this shit, but Toy, I'm not for sure what count that is. But yeah, this is some shit we walk past them in the mall. We walk right past this shit. We trying to find goddamn Auntie Anne's pretzels, nigga. We don't give a fuck about this. You know what stores we looking for, gang, in the mall? We looking for them. We looking for the goddamn the motherfucking Champs, the Shoe Palace, the Foot Locker. Depends on what mall you got. If you buy Gucci and Louis and that type of shit. We looking for the goddamn we looking for the goddamn food spot, the food court. The women, the girls looking for Forever 21, a bunch of other bullshit ass stores, goddamn Victoria's Secret, all that bullshit, man. We passing right by this shit right here though. Yeah. It's about we passing right by this shit, man. Stacy Glory, don't try to play me like you. Yeah, we used to go to Champs, man. Niggas always in Champs. Champs ain't got shit no more though. The mall ain't shit no more. I'm gonna say that the mall ain't shit no more. I used to live in the malls. All my kids grew up in the malls. All the malls in the DFW Metroplex we have been to several times. And the mall ain't shit no more. You can't get no good retros at the mall no more, fam. The mall is fucked up, bro. The mall is garbage, bro. You go to the mall to walk around, get you some food, and just window shop on a bunch of bullshit you don't even want or need. We go to the mall and just walk around just to get some steps in for the day. It is on some old folk shit. Now I just go to the mall to walk around, fam. Go get me a pretzel and leave motherfucking gold dust on everything. Yeah. Give me a couple pretzels. Give me some of them good ass Auntie Anne pretzels. I'm gonna go around leaving gold dust on everything I touch, nigga, from that moment on. The likes up, gang. Yeah, I'm leaving gold dust all over your shit, man. I'm touching everything, man. You get the lights up, gang. Oh yeah, but Abercrombie and Fitch is a store we always seen in there. Never knew too much about it besides it was white people clothes. And it says the ex-Abercrombie CEO arrested on sex trafficking charges. This is the guy who a lot of people are saying this might have something to do with P. Diddy. This is the man who people are saying, well, this is going to be one of the first people that Diddy probably gave up. Or this might be one of the motherfuckers they seen on video with Diddy. This is going to be somebody that we feel like you might see something going on. You might see some business with him and Diddy. It might be something. Maybe him and Diddy, he was coming to private parties. Diddy was giving the young men to him. Maybe, I have no idea why people are tying this situation to Diddy. Of course I know why. A rich motherfucker get arrested for the exact same charges as Diddy. They ain't on some gay shit. Oh yeah, everybody looked directly at Diddy and said, Diddy must be ratting on this nigga, man. Diddy is giving up the entertainment game. Diddy is giving up the higher ups, man. We finna see a lot of people we never knew who they was, but they got that $1 billion bag. Or they got them goddamn M's. They in 100 M's, 300, 400, 500 M's, billions. We finna see a lot of these CEOs, record execs, famous actors. We finna see all their ass come tumbling down, man. A lot of them are coming tumbling down, man. A lot of y'all said Jay-Z and Beyonce gonna be caught up in some of this shit. I disagree. Shout out to Beyonce, the queen of Texas. I disagree. But I disagree on that. But a lot of people are saying that Diddy has a lot to do with this. Let's look into this, man. Let's see what this gay ass white boy had. Gay. Shout out to the LGBT community. Shout out to the LGBTQ community, gang.
Against the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, Mike Jeffries was arrested in West Palm Beach on sex trafficking charges. ABC6 reporter Ari Hanser is live with the disturbing details.
Hit the boy with that sex trafficking, man. Yeah, if you fly prostitutes from state to state, that is sex trafficking from now on. There ain't no more we just order some women. They saying that's sex trafficking or boys in this dude right here case.
This case is all about powerful men allegedly using their positions to exploit others. And according to the FBI and federal prosecutors, Jeffries, the former CEO of Abercrombie, sold the dream of becoming an Abercrombie model to vulnerable young men, then flew them around the world for sex parties without telling them all the details of what they were signing up for.
We are a casual apparel brand.
Michael Jeffries spent years leading one of the most recognizable clothing chains on the planet, and now the former Abercrombie and Fitch CEO is accused of sex trafficking.
This case is yet another example of individuals using their wealth, power, or reputation to manipulate and control others for their own personal interests.
The charging documents describe in graphic and disturbing detail the violent and exploitive acts these defendants perpetrated, for which they will now face justice.
The indictment reads like a graphic sexual novel with Jeffries, his romantic partner Matthew Smith, and an employee James Jacobson accused of luring men into sex parties with promises of becoming Abercrombie models.
Aspiring fashion models knew that a place on one of Abercrombie's iconic ads could be the ticket to success in the modeling industry. But beyond simply hiring men for sex, Jeffries, Smith, and Jacobson used force, fraud, and coercion to traffic those men for their own sexual gratification. They spent millions of dollars on a massive infrastructure to support this operation and maintain its secrecy. The staff ensured that the men signed non-disclosure agreements and handed over their personal items, such as their phones, before the start of the events to maintain the secrecy.
That's how it goes.
And according to the indictment, Jacobson was the recruiter. He literally held sexual parties to see who was worthy of attending these events. And then these men would be flown to locations all over the world. Once they got to the events, they would be drugged with Viagra, with sexual performance enhancing drugs, even injections sometimes. And then they weren't allowed to leave until Jeffries said they could go. The FBI says there are 15 John Doe victims in this indictment, but they suspect there are many more out there because they say these events were going on for years.
Yeah, that motherfucker looks sick, bro. Let me see. Look at that nigga like a fucking monster, don't he? This is the exact same charges that Diddy got. Now, I'm telling you right now, the Diddy situation is what did this. If it wasn't for Diddy, he wouldn't be in this shit right now. But everybody who was once ever used and abused in this business realizes there's a check involved now. Get this, you know what I mean? It's some shit we can do because it's most definitely a civil suit coming behind this as well. Now they press charges. This motherfucker right here got locked up, I believe. He's locked up. I'm sure he made bond, but he looked like a fucking mom. Look at his face. You don't trust no fucking face like that. Look at that face. You don't trust no face like that. Botox face ass, man. They're like a motherfucking monster, man. That nigga like a fucking monster, man. I'm scared of this nigga, man. Get this nigga off my fucking screen, man. You know what I mean? Disgusting. These sound exactly like the charges that Diddy got. The exact same. I mean, everything's to the T. They said that, but this dude here, they said this nasty motherfucker. Before I even say this shit, I'm not even gonna say. I ain't gonna. Gay. They said he was luring men, or having guys come to parties, and they was having like a freak off to see who would make it to the next party. Like if you do good here, we're gonna take you to the big league. And yeah. I was like, what the fuck? The fuck is this? Like, and is this shit probably true? Who knows? I don't know. Could these guys be after some paper too? I don't know. But the way he looked, man, he looked guilty, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He looked guilty. He looked guilty. These are cases from back in 2009, 2015 type shit. So it's still hard to tell if people are telling the truth or not, but the white boy looked guilty. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. You know what I mean? The white boy looked guilty to them up. But look at that face. That face, if they show this face in court, you're done, pal. We gotta use some white boy words. You're done, buddy. You're done, pal. It's over, brother. It's a wrap. They show that face in court, nigga. You look like a fucking monster, nigga. You look like a motherfucking pedophile, like a nigga just on some wild shit, bro. Yeah, you look fucked up, bro. I can't stand your face, bro. I can't even look at this motherfucker. No, get this motherfucker off my screen, man. He's guilty, man. He's guilty, man. He's guilty, man. You know what I mean? And I hope everybody blow this situation up the way they do Diddy's situation, man. He's guilty, man. Yeah, he's guilty, man. He looked like something from the motherfucking people under the stairs, nigga. That nigga looked like something off the people under the goddamn stairs. And I hope everybody talk about this dude the way they talking about Diddy right now. Of course not. Diddy is the most famous CEO in the business of all time. The most known CEO, I'm going to say. You know what I mean? But y'all hope everybody fire his ass up. Them white people over there with Abercrombie and Fitch. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's not really our jurisdiction over here. No Diddy. You know what I mean? But at the end of the I just felt like I had to say that. But at the end of the day, man, yeah. I'm gonna keep my eyes on that story too, because they feel like P. Diddy might have something to do with this. When we see these rich people start to come down on these same charges that Diddy got hit with, the first thing we're gonna all say is that nigga Sean Combs is telling. He's ratting. He's telling, my nigga. We're gonna hear that shit all year long too. Don't get it fucked up. Every time somebody get arrested for something in that nature and they got paper, everybody gonna say Diddy played a role in that shit, man. It was something Diddy did. So, you know what I mean? Something Diddy said. Diddy giving motherfuckers up. Well, if that's the case, we should see Diddy name in his paperwork. You know what I mean? We should see, niggas' names should start to be in each of the paperwork pretty soon. Get the likes up, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Speaking of Diddy, man, speaking of Sean Combs, let's talk about Jamie Foxx, man. Let's talk about Jamie Foxx because we remember, man, when something happened to Jamie Foxx. I remember that shit, man. My nigga Foxx just disappeared out of nowhere, man. They said something was wrong with Jamie Foxx. And now a lot of people are coming out saying that Jamie Foxx was poisoned by P. Diddy, man. Why is this the new? I told y'all, man, every story is leading back to Diddy. Notice that. Every story that you hear from now on is somehow the media, the public, the people, the bloggers are going to turn this story around, direct that bitch, like traffic, nigga, direct that bitch right back towards Diddy. Oh, Diddy did this. So now people are asking, what really happened to Jamie Foxx? Was Diddy on the scene when this shit happened to him? Get the likes up and salute to everybody in the building. Who remember this shit?
Story for us.
Who remember all this shit? Let's go back down memory lane real quick.
Health scare, telling a group of people how a bad headache led him to forgetting the next 20 days. This morning, Jamie Foxx sharing more details about his medical emergency that landed him in the hospital last year.
April 11th last year, bad headache. Asked my boy for an Advil. Was gone for 20 days. I don't remember anything.
The Academy Award-winning actor and comedian speaking to a group of fans in Phoenix, Arizona over the weekend, telling them how doctors treated him during his health scare.
So they told me, I'm in Atlanta, they told me my sister and my daughter took me to the first doctor. Get the cortisone shot. Ex-doctor said something going on up there. I won't say it on camera.
We really don't know a lot of specifics when it comes to the medical condition.
Do y'all believe that Diddy had something to do with this?
Reports of him being unable to walk. So whatever he went through, it was obviously very, very serious.
Everybody is gonna have some fun doing the mess around.
Foxx is best known for his Oscar-winning depiction of Ray Charles in the film Ray. He was in Atlanta shooting the upcoming Netflix film Back in Action when he experienced what his daughter Corinne called a medical complication, the entertainer making an emotional appearance at the Critics' Choice celebration in December, thankful for fans and thankful for life.
Well, it feels good to be here. I cherish every single minute.
It seems like Jamie is kind of still trying to process exactly what happened to him, really wants to hold on to whatever it was that he was going through for some perhaps larger moment down the line.
Now, Foxx says he vows to tell fans exactly what happened to him, but don't expect that to be another viral video online. He's since teased a return to the stand-up stage where he says he's got some jokes and a story to tell. Guys?
And what a...
All right, gang. Could this be P. Diddy that did this, man? People are saying, let me see, Miss Detroit on point with the info said he did Jamie because he was joking about them Diddy parties and tapes, so Diddy shut him up. I do remember Jamie Foxx telling a story about how he first got into a Diddy party by coming in with a camera and telling Diddy he was gonna film all this shit for him. Don't worry, fam. I'm gonna document this shit. I'm gonna film it for you. So I mean, I don't know. I have no. I don't fucking know. I mean, I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying he didn't. But shout out to Miss Detroit on point with the info. I don't know, gang. Understanding said, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I can't call this one. I can't call this one. But a lot of people are saying this, man. This is word around the entertainment game or word on the blog sites right now. You feel me? That Jamie Foxx, you know what I mean, was goddamn me. Let me see where I want to go first. I want to pull up a couple of interviews. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let's talk to Reggie Wright Jr. real quick. What's going on here? Let me see what's going on. Get the lights up, gang. Ex-cop, ex-LA cop, man.
You had spoken in
Death Row nigga too. Down with Death Row.
I saw that he did a response to Jaguar Wright's claim that Jamie Foxx used to host gay basketball games and that he was in attendance or something like that. Did you see anything new with Tyron Turner?
Who heard? I did hear about Jamie Foxx hosting gay basketball games.
Tyron Turner. I actually talked to Tyron on the phone a few times, and I started to kind of like Tyron. And so...
And y'all know who Tyron Turner is. Tyron Turner is Kane from Boys in the from Menace to Society. It's Kane. Tyron Turner is Kane from Menace to Society. You get the lights up, gang. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Hold on, gang. Hold on. Jamie Foxx allegedly has incriminating bussy evidence on Diddy, says Stacey Galore, the porn star. Shout out to Stacey Galore. Get the lights up, gang. I don't know. I don't know. I thought Foxx didn't know that he was being recorded. But watching it again, the cameras weren't hidden. Let me see. Paper bag talk. Give me 1 second, paper bag talk. What you know, paper bag talk? I think Jamie Foxx took the job. Jamie flipped out on what Diddy had. Let me see. Nothing but Diddy hate allowed. No. D-Rank. What you talking about, D-Rank? What you mean, D-Rank? What you talking about? I think on this channel, D-Rank, a lot of people will say that Scobie kind of, you know what I mean, saying a lot of this shit ain't true. Right or wrong, man. There's no other channel on here to say this is some bullshit against Diddy. I'm not saying everything. I'm saying a lot of them civil suits. I say that all the time. Get the likes up, gang. Hit the Cash App too, gang. Hit the Cash App. Y'all donate to the channel, man. Stop what you're doing and donate to the goddamn channel, matter of fact. Shout out to Pam for that Cash App. Shout out to everybody who sent the Cash App, man. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Shout out to everybody that sent Cash App, man. Keep sending them motherfuckers, man. It is. Oh, D-Rank mean on YouTube. On YouTube. Okay, salute D-Rank. Salute. Shout out to D-Rank for that super chat. Yeah, but over here, we're going to break it down the right way. We're going to talk about what's real and what's not. And let's see what Reggie Wright is an ex-police officer, used to work with Death Row, LA cat. Let's see what he's talking about. He know a lot about the bad boy Death Row days, all that kind of shit. He speak on Diddy and Suge Knight and, you know, Tupac and Snoop Dogg. And he speak on all that shit. Orlando Anderson, his dad was also a police officer as well. So this nigga's a cop. Get the lights up.
I don't want to touch on it too much. It's unfortunate if you listen to that particular interview, and hopefully, Tyron, if you hear this interview, you want to reach out. because I film a little more often than Art does. You want to come over here and clear it off? But dog, in that interview, you came off as guilty as a.
I gotta look at that. I gotta watch that.
You was
gotta watch that. We gonna pull it up.
To me.
Tyron
And
Turner
I don't
did an
believe
interview.
it.
Hold on.
I don't. Well,
Tyron Turner did an interview on Dialogue over there, and I got some of it pulled up. And they say he spoke on Jamie Foxx, that Jamie Foxx used to host basketball games with all gay niggas. Like it is, but hold on. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. No. Gay. And shout out to the LGBTQ community, because I ain't here to knock nobody. Live your life, do what you want to do. I'm not here to knock nobody. We just speaking on these undercover brothers who everybody's accusing right now. But I'm hearing that Jamie Foxx used to host gay basketball games. Like everybody hooping gay in a motherfucker. They throwing gay ass oops and shit. Niggas crossing each other over gay in a motherfucking shit. Gay ass finger rolls. I'm talking about gay ass defense. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. I've never seen a gay ass basketball game before. But that's what they saying. They saying these niggas, that Jamie Foxx, I'm gonna pull up that interview with Tyron Turner speaking on that, or at least when Dialogue asked him about it.
I don't believe Jamie was there at this particular basketball game, like you said. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on this. But Jaguar Wright might have been on to something on this one, y'all. And y'all know I hate giving Jaguar Wright any type of credit. If y'all believe in
this chat is disgusting.
Y'all know how you always said. I always tell y'all motherfuckers need to be working for the FBI or something. If y'all look at his body language and his response to that particular video. One thing about Tyron that you're gonna learn, and as you see, he kind of speaks the truth. I would have just straight out been like, no, it didn't happen. Move on, go to the next question. But he went all the way around it and told it and said Jamie definitely wasn't there, but we was playing horse. And then he added the females in towards the end. And so, yeah, I'll just say, y'all, the record stand for my video I posted about a year ago about Tyron and Jamie. And that's all I'm going to say on that particular subject.
Man. Didn't I tell you, I said, man, this is niggas doing this, man. It's niggas pointing other niggas out saying, you gay nigga. We seen you. He put the picture up with the nigga with the long hair looking like goddamn, what's the name? What was the nigga on Belly? What was his name on Belly? What was Kane from Menace to Society name on Belly? Rico. Yeah, Rico hating ass, or banana eating ass Rico. I don't like that shit. Them niggas balling hard. Them niggas, I don't like that shit. I don't like that. I don't like that shit. That's a legendary character though. That's a legend. Rico was a legendary character. He ain't had much face time in the movie. He didn't get that much screen time at all, but that's still a legendary villain. Yeah, I mean, he got the law on them boys, man. Shut down Omaha. What was I gonna say? The illest nigga is this the illest nigga in Nebraska? I don't know, gang. I don't know if that's real or not, man. But he gonna also speak on Diddy and Jamie Foxx and the rumor about Diddy poisoning Jamie Foxx.
The question that I wished my boy Art and I were still communicating with each other, if I knew he was about to do that interview, I would have told Art, make sure you ask your boy Tyron, because this is going on. I don't know if it's leaked yet, if it's been out there. But y'all know I got sources. Y'all know I got contacts, right?
He is the police.
Jamie Foxx family reported this shit. What happened to Jamie? To the FBI, naming Diddy some type of suspect in this case, y'all, for what's going on with Jamie's body. And I wish Tyron would have verified it, because Tyron don't know how to lie. His body language would have gave us the truth on it. And my only reason for bringing it up is because, and I hate being a conspiracy. And y'all just don't know how much I hate being a conspiracy, because this shit is all conspiracy. But how did Kim Porter supposedly get sick from pneumonia? Oh, man.
Well,
Now, Kim Porter was a drug. I know it's bad talking about a dead person. Kim just used to lay up in the house, fucked up.
What? Hold on. What?
I know it's bad talking about a dead person.
Hold on.
Kim just used to lay up in the house.
Hold on.
Fuck. Oh, man. Now, Kim Porter was a druggie. I know it's bad talking about a dead person. Kim just used to lay up in the house, fucked up daily. Anybody that knows her, they know I ain't lying on her. She had a major drug issues. But with all this that's going on now, that's coming out, and if Jamie got in his bloodstream, the same thing that Kim Porter got or had in her bloodstreams, and they could prove that from coroner reports, man, Puffy might be going to jail for murder. That's what a Homeland Security, a major FBI agent, a U.S. attorney should be assigned to. Checking Jamie Foxx blood, checking Kim Porter blood.
And I'll be sure to.
Because that cyanide, it's a drug out there that's a cyanide that makes you seem like you have the effects of pneumonia, which they're alleging that Kim died from. And we believe that's what got Jamie sick. I don't know, y'all. I ain't here for snitching or telling. I ain't no law enforcement officer no more.
Are you a gangster now?
But if a good cop is listening, you want a star in your hat and your cap, investigate that. This is from a street cop in Compton that solved a lot or was involved in a lot of different homicides. Seen a lot of stuff that happened. Because I know y'all get 1 or 2 or 3 in y'all career. But I done sit and listen to Reggie Wright Sr. and Bobby Ladd, Fred Reynolds and Timmy Brenner now, solving 80 to 90 a year or 2.
This nigga on that cocaine. This nigga on that coke too. He on that coke. This nigga on that cocaine too, man. Yeah, this is an ex-cop, y'all. You see, I'm a street cop. He want to be a gangster and a cop. He used to run around with Suge Knight and Death Row. So to hear him blame Puffy for shit is kind of like, we don't know. You used to be, when Suge went to jail, he actually took over Death Row from what I know. His father was a cop. Yeah, he was, I think he was security for Death Row for a while and then ran around with Suge Knight. So, I mean, I don't really know if he's credible or not. But he's not the only one that's saying this shit. He ain't the only one that's saying it. A couple more people online I've seen saying this shit. Let me see. Where was this shit at, man? Let me see. Let's go over to old Choke No Joke. You the likes of gang. Let's go over to old Choke No Joke. You the likes of.
Especially that Diddy was responsible for what happened to him, and he is the one that called the FBI on him.
It kind of makes me think about a couple of things too. So we just talked about Jay-Z and Puff. There was also this allegation floating around that Diddy has set up Jamie Foxx, or that Diddy was the reason why Jamie Foxx got in the hospital. Did you hear that rumor? And what's the details that you understood what took place? Because all of us thought it was COVID related. And I think Jamie even saw a video of him talking about he had took something and then
right,
some time later he fell out. But what's going on with that?
Well, there was a rumor, or I can't say it was a truth because I wasn't there, but there's been a rumor that the whole time when Jamie was out, for the industry insiders, Diddy did that to him.
Okay.
He caught Jamie filming allegedly, or whatever. They told Jamie to chill. He didn't chill, and allegedly Diddy and security beat Jamie ass, and that's why Jamie was in the hospital, allegedly, right? But then there's the thing where they saying that they gave him some type of pill or something that knocked him out, but it all was alleged connected back to Diddy, right? Because something happened with Diddy and Jamie. Now, more recently, Jamie has a special coming out on Netflix called "What Had Really Happened Was," And I went to the taping of it. It was 3 days taping. I went to the first show. I went to the last show.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx states in this.
Shout out to Stacey Galore for that cash app. Shout out to Stacey Galore for the cash app.
Jamie
Salute,
Foxx
gang.
states
Salute.
in the special that Diddy was responsible for what happened to him, and he is the one that called the FBI on him.
So it's got to be a joke, though, right?
I don't think he was joking. Y'all can determine was he joking or not.
So he said that Diddy is Jamie Foxx said this
to
in the show.
me, I'm a new comedian, right? I've learned and learned from game. I know when somebody's setting up a punchline, and I know when you're serious. And when he said it, I called, and I'm the one that called the F. He said, Diddy, is the one that did something to me or whatever. And I'm not going to give out, I don't want to give away his jokes or nothing, but
this is crazy,
after
man.
he
This
said
is crazy.
Diddy did something to me, he said, and I'm the one that called the feds on him. So everybody out here that's talking about Diageo, this, that, and other, better go back and think about when that happened to Jamie and start looking at the chain of events.
That's deep. That's really deep. So, because I would say the timeline does reflect Jamie went down. That was last year. And then are we saying that something in response, Jamie responded and alerted whatever activity?
Who think this could be true, man? Who think that Diddy could play a role in this? I mean, they say Jamie Foxx spoke on it. Jokingly or not, I don't know.
I wouldn't say his get back, but for his protection, Jamie was scared, right? He disappeared, right?
Mm-hmm.
He out now as soon as Puff went to jail, right? We see him at the game with Jerry Jones, right? Before, nobody seen Jamie. We just had these mysterious sightings of him on the boat, and then they had the fake Jamie out here, right?
What?
And we haven't seen him. As soon as Puff went to jail, he was at the goddamn Dallas basketball game.
No, we seen him before
football
that.
game, right?
We seen him before that. That's not true.
And now he just went and shot his special.
That's not true. We seen him
And
before
who's
that.
special? Strongly.
I gotta agree. We seen Jamie Foxx out and about long before Diddy got locked up. That's not true. Diddy got locked up about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. We'd already seen Jamie Foxx had already came out and told the story about the pill and everything long before Diddy ever got locked up. What the fuck is Choke No Joke talking about?
He's around.
That information is not right.
Diddy.
Now, interesting enough, Jamie has always had like jokes about Diddy. In his I Might Need Security special, he has a bit about Diddy then.
Yeah,
and
but it's not this.
And it's interesting though, because I thought they were always friends. I thought they had like a history of friendship.
They did.
And he always would go to Puff's parties and
They
all that.
did. They had a bromance, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? They was bros.
And then it went sour.
Somewhere under the rainbow. Somewhere under the rainbow.
Oh, this nigga acting zesty too. You like so? Yeah, I don't know if I believe Choke No Joke or not. I don't know. I mean, he say he got a. I mean, you just fucked up this nigga whole comedy special. If Jamie Foxx got a comedy special coming out, and he got Diddy jokes. You just gave it all away. He gonna say that Diddy's the one that gave him the pill. Maybe Jamie Foxx said it as a joke. You know what I mean? Maybe he feel like this is something that everybody, you know what I mean, gonna laugh about, run with. It's gonna be some shit. I don't know. I mean, it could be real. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. Was Diddy anywhere around Jamie Foxx when he was filming this movie? Nobody ever came out and said that P. Diddy was on the set. P. Diddy is the one that gave him the pill. I think if Diddy gave it to him, I think we would know about that. I think he would have came out and told many. I think somebody would know that. And if he went to the FBI on Diddy, I mean, I don't know, gang. I don't know what to do with that information right there. I'm not for sure if that's real or not, man. I can't say whether it's real or not. Let me see. Do anybody know this guy right here? Who is Big Homie? Who is Big Homie, man? Big Homie CC. Anybody ever heard this nigga, man? He was one of the first niggas I seen say this shit recently on the internet. I seen Choke No Joke, but this guy came next when saying this shit. And everybody was really running with this shit and sending this shit to me in my inbox on Instagram. So y'all send this to me. So let's play it right here. Shout out to Cam Capone.
Big Homie CC.
How's it going? What's the word, bro?
Who's seen this? A lot of people sent me this. Look at this go.
Back at it, man. Glad to have you back, man. Things have always been cracking.
Yes,
Every
sir.
time we do something.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say congratulations on 1 million views. By the time this hits, you'll have 1 million views on the very first interview we did. And that's just for one clip, the full interview.
See, I don't like shit like this. When a nigga come on here See, I'm already now liking this right here. Nigga come on here talking about views and going viral and shit. Then this fat ass nigga looking like goddamn what's the nigga name on Juice? What's the nigga name on Juice? You know what I mean? Yeah. This nigga come on here, this motherfucker Warren Sapp looking at nigga. This nigga come on this motherfucker talking about your last shit went viral and this and that. So you gotta watch out for these clout chasing ass niggas out here that say anything about anybody to go viral. It's a lot of these niggas out here like this nigga right here, man. It's a lot of niggas out here right now. A lot of weird ass niggas that get on the internet and just tell a wild ass story about anybody to go viral. A lot of people, women, men, everybody's a part of bullshit. Like I said, if you ain't known, if you used to be in the business and you not no more, if you a D-list celebrity, F-list celebrity, now you're gonna take down the top celebrities. You know what I mean? Get views and shit. The bloggers don't give a damn. As long as you say that shit on my platform, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna get paid too. I'm gonna pay you a few dollars. Come up here and say some wild shit. Say whatever you want, and I'm gonna eat too. We're gonna both eat off this shit. That's how the gang go. A blogger will snatch up a liar, say that wild shit on my platform, and we're gonna both eat, my nigga. So these days, the game is fucked up. We don't know who to trust no more, man, because everybody is out here chasing clout down. Everybody want to say they went viral at least once, and this shit don't last, y'all. It is. This shit don't last, man. You see what I'm doing over here? This is the type of shit that lasts, man. Yeah, Faison Love looking ass nigga. Say what he look like in the chat, gang. Faison Love looking ass nigga, man. Yeah, Big Worm looking ass nigga. Who he look like in the chat, man? Yeah, y'all see what this nigga look like, man. Who did this nigga look like, man? Young Jeezy looking ass nigga. Who this nigga look like? Rick Ross looking ass nigga. Who this nigga look like, man? Put it in the chat, man. Saucy Santana look. Oh shit. Oh shit. The hamburger looking at nigga. Jazzy Faye. There we go. That Lady Beast, you on point. Jazzy Faye looking at nigga, man. Oh, Jazzy Faye looking at nigga, man. Oh, this chat is out of control, my nigga. Shout out to my chat, man. Shout out to the motherfucking chat, man. God, there's Suge Knight looking at. Sean Kingston looking at. Blood Raw looking at. E40 looking at. Mac 10 looking at. Get the likes up, gang. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, man. Somebody said Big Joe looking at. That's how you look, Big Joe. Drewski with no hair looking at. Fat Albert looking at. Twister looking at. Fat Pimp C looking at. Chubb Rock looking at. Get the likes up, gang. Get the likes up, man. Salute to everybody in the goddamn building, man. This is the guy named Big CC. And like I said, he got a story of his own.
Full interview. Let's go. Let's go. That's what's up. Thanks for having me, bro. Like
mouthpiece looking at.
You the one took the interview first and got all this started, bro. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Fuck you, nigga.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad it worked out. Well, I think we'll just probably start off with the biggest stuff that's been going on, man, since our last interview, man, and that is Diddy has been arrested, man. He's arrested at a Manhattan hotel, and they're charging him with a lot of crimes, a lot of serious crimes. He's looking at, 15 years to life in prison, sex trafficking, a lot of really nasty charges. What was your first thoughts when you first seen the news?
Well, my first thoughts was kind of like vindication, because to everybody who was on the comments in the first interview trying to say I was lying or embellishing, everything I said proved to be facts. Everything that I laid out on the table was shown to be facts. And, they didn't arrest him until he brought his private jet to New York. Because part of the agreement was, long as his private jet was not in the same city and state as him, he could stay on the street. He brought that private jet to New York. They see him out there taking pictures with little females on the street. This guy had a sucker in his mouth, man, in front of some young females. They came and got him. What's going on? What's that about? I knew it was coming. And I've been saying it for years. But now, it's out in the open. And you see in the indictment that they had the blonde hair vampire sex workers in there. In the indictment, they got this man on camera sexually assaulting a male sex worker on camera, man. I told y'all, I'm telling facts. Oh no.
Now, we've touched on some of the stories from before, but a lot of them were just, like Dwight Howard. Now, I mean, there's nothing really illegal about anything that you actually seen.
Some of y'all fuck with him, some of y'all don't.
What are some of the things that you heard behind the scenes that were going on before this indictment actually dropped?
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact.
So, wait, you're saying that Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx, and that's how Jamie Foxx got sick?
Jamie Foxx reported this man to the FBI because of this. Facts.
Wow. Okay. And how did you hear about this? If you can tell me, or if you can't, that's all good. But you know what I'm saying? Like, well, people are they're gonna want to know, you know what I'm saying, how this happened, or you know what I'm saying, what's the backstory to this?
But by the time this drop, this is gonna be in the stratosphere. It's gonna be in the ether by the time this drop. You can probably look it up right now. But by the time this interview drop, this is gonna be out in the ether for sure. These people poison people, bro. I've been poisoned 3 times. Why am I testing positive for cyanide? You feel me? Why do I had pneumonia 3 times?
What?
So people like, man, why he breathe like that? Because I only got 1 lung. And then I had a car crash. I got 1 nostril permanently blocked.
What?
And I had pneumonia 3 times. Somebody been trying to poison me. My brother got poisoned with me. The little lady I was bodyguarding, she got poisoned. Like somebody is
bodyguarding,
carrying on these antics.
Never believe a bodyguard.
Is there any idea why Diddy would want to poison Jamie Foxx?
You get called to testify if you on camera and some of this footage, and you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself. It's ways in this industry people go about doing things. Just know I tested positive for cyanide 3 times after drinking some bottles in the club. Once you get hit with the cyanide, it turned into pneumonia. I had it 3 times. So, fact.
So I just want to make sure we're talking about what was it, a year or 2 ago or so, when Jamie Foxx got real sick and everybody said he had a stroke.
Yes.
We're talking about that, or talking about something different?
I'm talking about that.
What?
Okay. Now, and you
hit the Cash App, gang. The fact I gotta listen to this shit. Hit the Cash App.
Having your liquor poisoned. Like, what do you think that you did that made them want to poison you?
Bro, I didn't. If you ask anybody about me, they're gonna tell you I'm known for blowing the spot up. So like, I've had altercations with people around him for doing strange things to people that I'm close with, and they do little sneaky stuff like that.
This nigga's lying.
So
yeah.
I was kind of careful about some of the things I said, but now that I know that certain people off the street, the money is dried up, so now it's time to play ball.
He thinking the shit as he go. That fat motherfucker was thinking the shit as he go, man. Yeah, fuck this nigga, man. This nigga's a goofy ass nigga right here, man. This nigga's a goofy ass nigga. He making up shit as he go, man. And then there's certain people that are off the streets. I know the money is drying up, so it's time to go ahead and play ball. Man, nigga, shut the fuck. You trying to go viral again? You did that. We ever talking about your bitch ass on my show. If y'all see this nigga with another interview, do not watch it, man. Don't watch no more of his interviews. This nigga sound like he's lying, man. He making up shit, man. I ain't fucking with this nigga, man. Yeah, I ain't fat Cool Mo D looking at me. Yeah, I ain't fucking with this nigga, man. Cool Mo D is fat. Yeah, Cool Mo D looking at me. Yeah, I ain't fucking with this nigga, man. This nigga lying like a motherfucker, man. The GDN network said Cam getting finessed. Cam Capone, he know the story fake. He know it. So he even asked him, so why were they trying to poison? Like what the fuck? Who the Cam basically asked him, who the fuck are you? Why were they trying to poison you, nigga? Like you're a fucking nobody, nigga. Like who would care? Like if Diddy was gonna poison somebody, won't he poison Gene Deal, motherfucking ass? Won't he poison Cassie, This is why we don't believe the story of the people getting poisoned. It's like, man, poison the motherfuckers that's trying to take you down for the last 10, 15 years, nigga. Poison Gene Deal. If he ever passing out poison and shit, why is Gene Deal alive? Why is Cassie alive? Why is Cassie's husband, the white boy, alive? If Diddy out here just getting everybody knocked the fuck off. The main culprits need to be knocked the fuck off. Well, I mean, I don't get it. The people that need to be killed are still alive. But he want to get rid of this fat ass nigga right here. Somebody we don't even know, never heard of. Somebody who word ain't bond at all. Don't make sense. You're a fucking nobody guy. Why would Diddy want you dead, bro? We don't even fucking know you, bro. Without this interview and you talking about Diddy, we wouldn't even fucking know you, bro. So why would he want you dead? Sounds like a fucking lie to me. Get the likes up, gang. Sounds like another goddamn lie, man. Skull Gang Toy, what's good, man? It is, yeah. Shout out to goddamn Skull Gang Toy, man. This shit crazy, man. Get the likes up, gang. This shit is crazy, man. I don't believe this shit, man. Let me see. Where was I going with this shit, man? I'm gonna go here with this shit, man. That's where I'm gonna go with this shit, man. Yeah, man, because everybody feel like Jamie Foxx done exposed this nigga, man. I mean, let's get to some content. Light the gas
health
up.
Scare.
Light the gas up,
he
man.
has been to hell and
Light the
back.
gas up, man.
Fox said on social media
Light the
he is
gas up. Who believes that
recovering from
Diddy
the medical
is
condition
the
that
reason
sent him to the
for
hospital
Jamie
in April.
Foxx
He didn't
being
disclose
hospitalized for 3 weeks?
The
Who
last
believes
thing
that?
the internet has heard about Jamie Foxx was that he had a medical emergency that was about to cost his life. Many believed that we were about to say goodbye to the actor in 2024 because sources said that his condition was critical. What's even more interesting is the fact that this happened soon after he started spilling details about Sean Diddy Combs and his problematic behavior. His family tried their best to hide the details of what happened to Jamie, but the internet, along with some other celebrities, knew the story behind it. What happened, and how did this massive setback unfold in the entertainment industry? Let's get right into it. Now, the one comedian that had everyone well informed about everything that was going on in Hollywood was none other than Cat Williams.
Much money he did something we never heard of. We ain't even say. Jamie Foxx said he got a mystery illness.
He claimed that what happened to Jamie wasn't particularly a healthy scare or a naturally occurring medical emergency. It was premeditated and orchestrated.
Light the gas up, y'all. Light that gas up.
In the music industry. Matter of fact, Diddy is probably the kingpin of Hollywood too, even though he isn't an actor. But the question that many people ask is why Jamie chose now to start sharing these details. Why didn't he do so decades ago? And more importantly, is this just a small step to the bigger plot to bring down the rap mogul for good? As of 2024, each and every single detail about this man's life is slowly being revealed, and each news is as shocking as the last. Diddy's entire empire that has been built since the 90s with blood, sweat, and tears is crumbling apart, and people believe Jamie had a role in the downfall. They also wonder how Combs managed to get away with all of this for decades. He was a part of a cult that he built himself in a weird Epstein kind of way, and everything happened right beneath our noses. This is where Cat Williams comes into play. The comedian has been part of the business just as long as Diddy has, so he knows all the ins and outs of the industry. It's gotten to a point where others probably fear Williams because he has the sensitive information needed to sabotage
Cat
their
Williams
careers.
knows some shit,
According
man?
to him, the reason
Cat
Diddy's
Williams
world
knows
is
some
falling
shit?
apart because the elites of Hollywood and the people who have power over him have lost interest in what he has to offer. In a way, this describes the entertainment industry as something much more sinister and messed up than any of us could ever have imagined. But he says that this is what's happening, which is why Diddy no longer has power over law enforcement. Now, as far as Jamie is concerned, Williams claims that Diddy put a hit on the actor because he was trying to handle anything that threatened his empire. And as of late, Jamie was very much threatening his empire. How does Fox know information that Cat does? Well, Jamie's career started in 1991 when he was cast in the sketch comedy show called In Living Color. His natural-born talent of expressing himself and being full of energy on screen brought him an audience that wanted to see more. This led to Fox working on his own sitcom called The Jamie Foxx Show, which aired between 1996 and 2001. But since he was making waves in the television business, he was moments away from making a deal with the devil himself. Jamie's up-and-rising name caught Diddy's attention, who had already settled in the music scene with his record label Bad Boy Records. At the time, Jamie praised Diddy for being such an inspiration and influential man in the music industry. This led to Jamie following him around at events and social gatherings, just so he could be seen with a bigger name and build one for himself. In a way, Jamie was networking, but had no idea what was about to happen. As a newbie, he was get to discover what the elite were capable of doing behind closed doors. But for the time being, he was having a blast using Diddy's name whenever he wanted to get into the more VIP clubs and parties. He even attended a couple of Diddy's own parties, which proved to be very controversial after recent allegations and criminal charges.
You know what's crazy? I used to follow Diddy back in the day when Diddy had all of the songs out. Yeah. He was so famous, we couldn't get into our own clubs in LA. Like we go in the club, you'll get.
Like you go with him?
No, he would come from New York to LA.
I see.
And I couldn't even get in the club because he was so famous. And not right now, Fox, Diddy in here. So one day I flipped it on him and showed up in it was town car days. I had a town car, popped out the town car with a camera. Said, yo, Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this. The whole thing, we need to document this, Playboy. He was like, yo, let him through. And I'm like,
man.
I'm through. And I had the big Canon camera. It wasn't like this.
Sure, yeah.
So I had the big Canon camera with the light and the battery. Yo, do that again, Puff.
Back then, Jamie thought it was his turn to throw bigger parties that would give Combs a run for his own money. Keep in mind that these two weren't faking their friendship. They really admired each other and the work they put into their craft. Jamie even challenged Diddy to a playful wager, betting that he could throw a bigger party than he ever has, costing a much lower price.
He threw a party and he said, yo, Playboy, this party costs $1.5 million
to throw.
I'm like, you are out of your mind.
What?
And I said, Puff, I'll throw you a party for $400.
That nigga said the party cost $1.5 million, nigga. What, did you buy the house for the party, nigga? How the fuck can a party cost $1.5 million, nigga? Who's performing tonight? Michael Jackson and Prince, nigga? Like, what the fuck is going on, nigga? Who, right? How the fuck does a party cost 1.5, nigga? Are we counting the cocaine in this motherfucker? We must be counting the cocaine. We must be counting the drugs in this motherfucker. The cocaine, the pills, and the goddamn weed and the syrup in this bitch. Right? How does a party cost 1.5 million unless we count the drugs and the performers? So, I mean, I don't even fucking know, man. Jamie Foxx said, I told the nigga I'd throw him a party for $400. You already Diddy, fam. Everybody already gonna show up. What the fuck you spending 1.5 for, Playboy? Like he said, Playboy. He got to the Playboy.
The fact that Jamie had access
to
these exclusive parties was a huge deal to him and his career. To the public, Diddy's parties were fairy tales and legends. People thought they were the best example of a party, and one hasn't lived if they hadn't attended a party hosted by the CEO of Bad Boy Records. But recently, some troubling news about these very parties have put the rapper's reputation at risk. Sources claim that questionable activities involving minors and sex traffickers have been involved over the years, and it's just now that the FBI have gathered enough evidence. On top of that, many look back at old interviews of other artists like Usher and Justin Bieber and believe that they were victims to these crimes as well. It all started with Cassie Ventura and her lawsuit against her ex-boyfriend, claiming she was a victim of abuse and manipulation ever since they started dating. Their relationship started out with a clear indication of a power dynamic because Diddy signed her to his record label when she was an aspiring musician. Clearly, Combs had ulterior motives. News outlets got their hands on CCTV footage of Diddy assaulting Cassie at a hotel in Los Angeles. People were shocked to see the man that he was, and with concrete evidence like that, it was impossible to prove yourself innocent. Though Cassie tried brushing it off and denying any abusive or malicious intent as seen in the video, people were aware that she was being threatened. After all, Diddy achieved billionaire status and was one of the biggest names in the world. And so, Cassie's lawsuit single-handedly brought a wave of victims opening up about their experiences with the rap mogul. From sexual assault to violence and orchestrated crimes, Diddy's image was forever tainted. Cassie also said that Diddy had a group of men that were part of his escort entourage, and they would partake in what he would call freak-offs. Now, in these freak-offs, the group of men would carry out inappropriate sexual behavior that often involved minors. In the middle of it all was Sean Combs, the man who still remained in power despite the very discomforting scenario. Further evidence proved that these freak-offs would take place in his luxurious private party. It was Epstein's Island all over again, but this time, some of the celebrities involved shocked fans all around the world. Jamie Foxx, being a regular at these parties, got sick after attending one of them, and this raised questions about the whole ordeal. It had people speculating on what could possibly be the truth to all of this. He would often talk about how wild and insane these parties were. In one of his interviews, he even said that Diddy once asked him to record the questionable behavior that happened in the more private rooms of the venue. Now, there have been numerous accusations against the rapper for coercing other people to take part in these freak-offs. If someone refused to be a part of the activity happening in front of their very eyes, rumor has it that their careers were on the line. If they were an actor, Diddy had the power to blacklist them from Hollywood. If they were a musician, Diddy would make some calls and have record labels cut ties off with the artist. In 2013, the FBI had enough and launched a thorough investigation into his crime. They were determined to get to the bottom of it one way or another. Unfortunately, the search party was put to an abrupt halt. The only answer here was that Diddy had connections to powerful people in law enforcement that forced them to shut down immediately. Mace, who was a former artist over at Bad Boy Records, also talked about how he would be pressured into the freak-offs led by the CEO. During the late 1990s, Mace was a huge hit for the label and worked closely with the CEO. He got his big break with his debut studio album titled Harlem World, which was released in 1997. It was a commercial success and only helped Diddy and his record label become more powerful. There was just something about Mace's deliveries that made him a sensation. People loved his music and considered him to be one of the greats, next to Tupac and Biggie. Songs like Can't Nobody Hold Me Down only paved the way for more success for both the artist and label. Mace later became a pastor, which was the perfect reason to repent for his sin. Coincidentally, most of the sins came from the man that owned his career as CEO of Bad Boy Records. But Mace willingly left the label because of creative and financial differences with Diddy. On top of that, people say that his decision to choose faith over music was because of the things he saw his boss doing, especially at the parties he hosted. Turns out, Mace wasn't the only artist to turn to religion because the reality of celebrity life was too dark for him to handle. Others, both artists and actors, decided that the life they dreamt of wasn't for them in the first place. But before people like Mace made the big switch to becoming a pastor, he had a very heated argument with Combs that threatened the record label itself. Turns out, Diddy wasn't paying Mace's fair share of royalty, and the rapper doing all the work wasn't going to settle for the disrespect. Mace was vocal about the problems which forced Diddy to blacklist the rapper, which restricted other labels from signing a deal with him.
Oh, yesterday was the anniversary of Biggie Small's album, 27 years later. That's what I seen yesterday. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that was real. It's amazing that all of this would transpire on that day.
Did anyone think Mace was about to let this slide so easily? Absolutely not. He revealed that the parties and private events that Diddy would host were full of disturbing things that no one is ever meant to see. Substance abuse and illegal drugs were just the tip of the iceberg because other stars have claimed that the dress code at some of these parties was, well, no clothes. Another question that was raised was about Diddy's sexuality. Was he completely straight or did he swing both ways? Well, the thing is, the freak-offs involving other men only proved that the rap mogul spent a big chunk of his life behind a closet. Other people in the rap game like Suge Knight from Death Row Records and Tupac Shakur were one of the first ones to pop the question. Pac was always unsure of Diddy's sexual orientation and wasn't afraid to talk about it in public or spread rumor. It was only a matter of time till 50 Cent hopped on the bandwagon and made it his mission to tarnish Diddy's reputation. Since he was always Team Tupac, 50, being the internet troll he is, would use humor to ruin Puff's image. Apart from spreading rumors, he was also one of the first people to catch on to his big secrets. He's leaked images and openly called him out on his sexuality, whether on an interview or diss track. The multiple allegations and lawsuits from minors and other men against Diddy only proved 50 right. It's only fitting for him to celebrate, which he plans to do after releasing a documentary which talks about the mogul's exploits throughout the last few decades. The upsetting part to all this is that the allegations were from men and aspiring artists who actually looked up to Combs and his success. They thought that they found a mentor in the music industry, only to realize they were facing their biggest nightmares yet. Some of the names of the people accusing him are YKN Osiris, Orlando Brown, and Brycer Gray. The thing that these people share is a monster.
Man, we seen that nigga with that damn with that transmission, right?
Recent or
Brycer
earlier
Gray.
in their career.
We seen that nigga with what's the training name? Sydney Star, Eddie Winslow, and Brycer Gray, the nigga from Empire. Yeah, he did. It is some weird shit going on in this business, man. I hate the fact that all our young celebrities are coming up in the game. They seeing wild shit. All the OGs in the game is being accused of a lot of shit. You would think in the black community within black men, you would think that was some white boy shit. Like a lot of shit we hearing, we always thought that was like some white boy shit. When we thought about parties in Hollywood, we never thought about the black parties in Hollywood. We always thought about the Playboy Mansion, you know. We always thought about, you know, the rich people. They probably all swingers and shit, cocaine everywhere, rich Hollywood parties. We didn't think about what was going on in these black Hollywood parties. What do the black people do? And then we started to hear the same shit about our brothers and sisters, man. There was a lot of weird shit going on. A lot of these artists like Usher and other niggas was, you know what I mean? Man, this is disgusting, man. This is fucking disgusting. Get the lights up, man. Do we believe this shit, yes or no, man? It is. Oh, man. Salute to the chat. Make the lights up, man. That's fucked up too. Get the lights up.
They were
That's
all
fucked up,
mentored
too.
by Diddy at
That's
one point
fucked
or
up,
the
too.
other. They also claim to have fallen victim to his sexual exploits that left a huge scar in their lives. Since these names don't really ring a bell to many, it's all because they were threatened by the rapper if they were to stand up and talk about what they were dealing with. Brysher met Diddy through his manager, Charlie Mack. It was this interaction alone that landed him his breakout role in Empire, and the actor was forever grateful for the rapper's generosity. But Brysher's career story wasn't as simple. It was actually Will Smith that landed him the role on Empire only. For Brysher to realize acting wasn't for him. He wanted to become a rapper and expressed it to Will, who then connected him to Diddy. This only raised questions about Will Smith and his
Hell
closeness
nah,
to the
nigga.
CEO
What's
of Bad
wrong
Boy
with this
Records.
business, bro? Hell nah.
And the actor was forever grateful for the
What
names
the
of the
fuck
people
was that,
accusing
bro?
him are YKN Osiris
What was
by
that,
Diddy
bro?
at one point or the other. They also claim to have fallen victim to his sexual exploits that left a huge scar in their lives. Since these names don't really ring a bell to many, it's all because they were threatened by the rapper if they were to stand up and talk about what they were dealing with. Brysher met Diddy through his manager, Charlie
this
Mack.
nigga here, man.
It was this interaction alone that landed him his breakout role in Empire, and the actor was forever grateful for the rapper's
This nigga-
generosity. But Brysher's career story wasn't as simple. It was actually Will Smith that landed him the role on Empire only. For Brysher to
Oh man, when you see shit like that right there, bro, it's like they making all brothers do this shit. This is that ritual we be hearing about, man. This is that ritual, man. Throw a nigga in a dress, man. You see a nigga in a dress, we start hearing rumors, man. I know we're gonna say, well, Sco, we seen Martin Lawrence in a dress too. We've seen the Wayans brothers in dresses too. We've seen some of our favorite comedians in a dress. We never seen Bernie Mac in one. You know what I mean? Shout out to the OGs who stayed real, man. Bernie Mac was gay in the movie Life, though, but he was in prison. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Flip Wilson, too. Yeah, we see a lot of our favorite comedians. I think Richard Pryor. Of course, like I said, Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy done been addressed more than any goddamn body, man. Eddie Murphy done been addressed more than any nigga in the game, man. Besides Madea, besides Tyler Perry, gay ass. Get the lights up. My bad. Get the lights up. Yeah. Get the lights up, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Heat 09. Heat 099. What's good, fam? Shout out to Heat in the building, man. No, Steve Harvey ain't never been no dress. Mike Epps ain't never been a dress, but Mike Epps had played a gay role before. I seen Mike Epps real gay in a role. Who's seen that? It was The Sopranos. Who's seen the episode of Sopranos where Mike Epps is a gay dude living with another gay dude? He come out the room acting real zesty and gay, and his gay lover gets shot or something like that. Who's seen that? I showed that on the show one time, nigga. Nah, Mike Epps played, you know what I mean? These boys had to jump in them roles, them dresses.
Realized acting wasn't
This
for
shit
him.
crazy,
He wanted
man.
to become a rapper and expressed it to Will, who then connected him to Diddy. This only raised questions about Will Smith and his closeness to the CEO of Bad Boy Records. With the recent list of celebrities who
Cali
were
Dre, yeah,
regular
nigga.
attendees at Diddy's parties, Will's involvement wasn't a surprise. But what people did wonder about was if Will was involved in the manipulative and exploitative treatment on Brysher. And when the aspiring rapper slowly told people about what he had been through, Diddy found it best to cut ties and blacklist him. This is probably the
Do
reason.
y'all think Will Smith got something to do with all this shit going on? When Will Smith first came in the game and around the time where we seen the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I never forget it was episodes of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on the second season where Will Smith had a bare ass face. He didn't have no mustache, no beard, no nothing. And I always thought that was kind of weird. And I found out that he was filming a movie called, what was it called? 600 Degrees of Separation, some shit, where he was playing some kind of scam artist that was pretending to be the son of Sidney Poitier. And he had a gay scene in the movie. This is when he first started on the Fresh Prince. Will Smith had a gay scene in the movie. He did a gay scene with a guy, his first movie, his first ever real movie. Because remember, he was doing a TV show. But his first real movie, Will Smith's first movie, he was gay. Kissing a dude and shit. Who knew that? Who knew that? What was the name of the movie, man? It was called like 60 Degrees of Separation or some shit like that. Yeah, with a white boy. Yeah, he had a gay. He was Will Smith's first movie role they threw him straight on some gay shit. And I was like, what the fuck? I never knew that for the longest, man. I never knew that for the longest. And then I seen an interview that he did, and they asked him about the movie. And I was like, what? What the fuck did he do? A gay movie? Like, what the fuck? Will did a gay movie. And yeah, it's a movie he was real young, man. He was, come on, Lady Beast. Come on, Lady Beast. Cut it out. 6 degrees of separation, says Stacy Galore. Get the lights up, gang. Back to the content. Get the lights up.
You don't hear Brycer Gray's name anymore. American singer Jaguar Wright has made claims that many young men have left Diddy's house traumatized and screaming for their lives. They simply wanted an end to the terrible mentorship that they had to go through. Artists like Meek Mill and Brycer were both under a lot of stress when they cut ties with the mogul because of all the sexual activities they were forced to do. However, August Alsina is the only artist to have stayed. At first, he thought this was all part of the plan,
Will
in the
Chick,
grand
man.
scheme of
Man,
things,
fuck his wife.
only to end up requiring
Nigga losing
serious
his sight, fuck
psychological
your wife.
help. At the time, Diddy made an image of himself to use his influence, money, and connections to help out young, aspiring artists. After all, he's been a major part in the music industry since the 1990s, so anyone would have faith in the guy for helping them with their careers. But then news about August and Diddy broke out, and things were a complete mess. Combs needed to calm the situation and decided to drop August for good. This was when the young artist accused him of taking advantage of him and coercing him into sexual pleasures. Believe it or not, even Usher was a victim of Puff's terrible crimes. When he was 14 years old, Usher went to live with the mogul at his house and hinted at being abused and harmed throughout his stay. A young artist moving into a stranger's home was all part of L.A. Reid's idea, the man who signed Usher to his record label. When he sat with Howard Stern, Usher shared stories about how he attended some of Diddy's wild party. He made it sound like he was a kid having fun and seeing adults in such a way for the first time. But the way he was hesitant about revealing detail made people believe in two things. Either he couldn't spill too much, or his career would be at risk, or he was one of the underage boys who had to deal with the men at these events. There have been reports on Usher's potential evidence of him being one of Diddy's long list of victims. Now, Usher did pay attention to the news and noticed Jamie Foxx's condition early in his career. He knew that Foxx was best up and sick because he was probably trying to distance himself from the crimes that Diddy committed.
I'm calling this shit out, man. I'm calling it out, gang. We ain't holding back. We calling this shit out, man.
But it looks like just because Usher was a victim, he was only conditioned to do far worse. Rumor has it that he planned another young artist to stay with Diddy for 48 hours. Who was this young man? 15-year-old Justin Bieber. People think that Diddy was the reason Bieber became a drug addict in the first place. Like Maze, Justin also found solace and comfort when turning to God. When talking about his addiction, Justin knew that it was getting out of hand because he'd pop pills and smoke a blunt first thing in the morning before thinking about what he'd have for breakfast. It all leads up to Sean Combs and his obsession with power. This power may be over the common FL, other celebrities, and for some reason, little boys. Now that we've come full circle, let's talk a bit more about Jamie Foxx's situation. Jamie didn't want any part of Diddy's freak-offs because of how uncomfortable he was about them. When his daughter released a public statement about her father's condition, celebrities from every corner of the industry showered the family with love and support. But when details about the incident were revealed, people started getting scared. Turns out, the police visited Foxx at the hospital, which was when they discovered that his emergency was no accident. Someone planned to take his life, and only one man was in his mind. Who could the mastermind behind this be? Obviously, all fingers pointed at Diddy. This traces back to the party, freak-offs, and Cassie's lawsuit. In it, she recounted an incident when the ex-couple were using drugs at his home. One of his security staff entered the room to share news that Suge Knight, Diddy's arch nemesis, was seen in public at a local burger joint having dinner. Cassie watched Combs get dressed and gather a wide range of weapons to deal with the man that was the reason the West Coast and East Coast war
Hey, that was
started.
some gangster shit right there. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They say Diddy spotted Suge Knight somewhere. Niggas gave him the car. Hey, Suge in the area. They say Diddy gathered up them goons and them straps, my nigga. Like, I mean, what's wrong with that? I don't get it. Like, everybody keeps saying, oh, what's wrong with that, my nigga? He had beef with this nigga. He think this nigga might have had something to do with the murder of Biggie. Yeah, I mean, I ain't saying. I mean, I'm sure Suge wasn't scared. I'm sure with the bullshit, but I don't see what was wrong with that, my nigga. Yeah. I mean, that's what you supposed to do, nigga. That's what you supposed. Diddy was on some gangster shit. Don't get it fucked up. Diddy was on. He might have had something to do with the murder of Tupac. Get the lights up.
In the first place.
This
was only one of the many violent moments that Diddy showed throughout their relationship. On another occasion, she mentioned how he was ready to harm Kid Cudi. This was because Cassie and Cootie were seeing each other after she broke
Man,
up
who the
with
fuck
Diddy.
is Cootie,
In
man?
February 2012, during
Kid
Paris Fashion Week,
Cudi,
Combs
y'all.
threatened
Kid
to blow up
Cudi. Who the
Cootie's
fuck
car
is Cootie?
just to leave a message. This threat ended up becoming reality because Cootie's car did, in fact, blow up on his driveway. Perhaps the most violent time in Diddy's life was when Suge Knight was still at large. Just to emerge as the bigger record label, Diddy allegedly put a hit on the #1 artist in Suge's label, Tupac Shakur. As of late 2023, a man named Dwayne Keith Davis was arrested for being the prime suspect of the murder. Davis revealed that Combs offered him $1 million to do the job. Davis never got the money because it was stolen. This is why Diddy walked away free from the whole thing. If Davis received the $1 million, the murder would be traced back to Diddy.
He even said that, like, in retrospect, that was probably the best thing that could have ever happened to Puffy. By Zip stealing the money, now Puffy isn't connected to that. Or else it would have been like a murder for hire or something, you know what I'm saying?
The FBI said it was just Zip.
So the FBI told you the same thing.
Yeah.
Tupac was never a fan of the rap mogul. Sources say that his diss track Hit 'Em Up was the one thing that pushed Diddy to make the call. But everyone knows it was much more than a diss. This was business, and his #1 enemy was Suge Knight. Many artists have known that Diddy was behind Pac's murder. These include 50 Cent, Kanye West, and of course, Cat Williams. Now, Williams is very supportive of Jamie Foxx and has prayed for a speedy recovery. These two men know the secrets of Sean Diddy Combs and are the many people who have been trying to crush the empire that he's built. Did they succeed, or is there more news to come? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button to see more of our content.
Man, I don't know, gang. Look at this shit right here. 20 weirdest videos.
Diddy's a weird dude. From disturbing footage of Diddy's freak-off island to doing these satanic rituals on his victims, these are the 20 weirdest videos of Diddy. And first up, Diddy was caught on camera at an auction when he sold something terrifying.
Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt.
What is this shit?
And I would like to auction something off, okay? If you win, you get a night out with Diddy. Saturday night in New York. And I promise you, your ass will wake up Wednesday laying beside me.
What? Nah, this ain't real, man. Nah, fuck all that shit. Show over with, man. Show over. That ain't real. Show over, man. That ain't real. That's some AI shit. That ain't Combs. That ain't Puff. Nah, that ain't real, man. That ain't real. That ain't real, man. That's some AI shit right there, man. We would have done seen that a long time ago, man. Ain't no motherfucking way, gang. Get the likes up, man. Who think that shit was real, man? I mean, that was for show his voice. For show his voice. But, man, this AI shit is crazy, man. I don't know what to believe no more, man. Nah, I don't know what to believe no more, man. This shit creepy, man. I'm sick of this shit, man. This shit is creepy, man. This whole Diddy shit, man. This shit done went too far, man. This shit has gone too far, man. As of tonight, this shit done went too goddamn far. Get the likes up, gang. I don't believe this shit, man. Hit the cash app. Donate to the channel. Do something, man. This shit is crazy. The fact that I got to go through this shit, man. I don't believe this shit. This is what's going on in hip-hop. This is the biggest story in hip-hop. This or YSL, Rico. It's like everything is fucked up, man. God damn it. Get the likes up, man. I don't believe this shit. Ain't no way that's real, man. Ain't no way Diddy. Just like the video with him with the old people. I don't know, man. Do we believe in this shit? Is this shit real? I don't know, man. That shit ain't real, man. That shit can't be real, man. I don't know. Let me see that shit one more time. Tell me, is this shit real, man? Is this shit real?
And I would like to
we would have done. Let me see.
Auction something off, okay?
Hold on. Look at this fucking all, bro. Y'all. Look at when he talking, man.
When he sold something,
his lips matches the fucking words.
Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt.
Look, y'all. His lips are matching the fucking words, man.
Terrifying.
Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt you.
That shit look real than a motherfucker, man. That shit look real than a bitch, man. At least that part right there where he said, excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt you. And we can see that's him on stage. I mean, we can see that's him on stage. We can see this. AI can't do all this right here now. Man, get the likes up, man. Get the fucking like. This is crazy, man.
And I would like to auction something off, okay? If you win, you get a night out with Diddy. Saturday night in New York. And I promise you, your ass will wake up Wednesday laying beside me.
That ain't real.
And if you think Diddy's joking, check out number 19 on our list.
For all those
Negroes in London that don't know what happens to the white man when he comes to a P. Diddy party. This is what happens to the white man.
It's so unfortunate.
You gotta pull back though, so they can see.
And that's real.
That's crazy. Move
This
out
is
the
real.
way. You're still alive. Look at that. Look. What you
And the drink on his head.
And that's James from Simeon Mobile Disco. He is
Why would you-
actual DJs aren't supposed to pass out, but when they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to them.
Yeah, and that's not the only dude Diddy schemed on. Because at number 18, Diddy and Biggie were caught on camera being more than just friends.
I look at him like I say, Jesus.
And the next question is.
What?
And if anything, Diddy treats his
Whoa,
boyfriend.
whoa. What? Has this shit been going on in front of our face the whole time? Has this shit been going on right here, has this shit been going on the whole time in hip hop and we just been too blind to see it? No matter how we look at it, we can't take away what we see on this camera. Like we gonna say shit like this is AI. Oh, the words ain't real, but fuck that. What do we see on camera though? Did we just see a nigga put his fucking hands over another nigga mouth? Like that's the type of that's some gay ass shit right there. To all my niggas in the chat right now, we all know that's some gay ass. That's some shit a woman do to a nigga, put her hands over his mouth. Don't say nothing. Shh. Another man, don't you ever put your niggas scratch their nuts and all day. Niggas be scratching their nuts, their ass. You don't ever take your motherfucking fingers, your fucking palms, nigga, and put them over my motherfucking lips, man. Don't you ever put your motherfucking hands on my motherfucking face and my lips, man. No shit like that, bro. Don't you ever do that, my nigga. A man don't touch another man motherfucking face, man. A man don't touch another man's face, bro. A man don't touch a man's face. Has this shit been going on the whole time in hip hop and we were just too blind to really see it? We feel like these niggas were the trendsetters. They famous. They got money. We were just too blind to see that. Nah, bro, this gay shit is going on right in front of y'all niggas, bro. They listen to the music, listen to some of the shit that's being said. Y'all niggas just don't want to see that shit, fam. Y'all, these niggas are famous to y'all. They cool to y'all. They what's popping right now. They on the radio. They on MTV. They on BET. They everywhere. They famous. Is it a reason why the industry allowed these niggas in the game? We gotta go back and look at everybody now. PYT, shout out to PYT, man. You tried to warn me, huh? Get the lights up, gang. I don't know where this video. We just found this video out of nowhere, but am I a little scared right now? Yeah, this video right here got me. Look at Biggie touching his fucking hand, man. This video right here is creeping me the fuck out, man. Y'all smash that like, but I gotta light the gas up on this, man. I'm stressed out over here right now, man. Rest in peace to Biggie, man. I'm stressed out, man. Shout out to New York in this mother. Where Brooklyn at? We did it, Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Shout out to Stacey Galore for that cash app. Salute Stacey Galore. Salute to Stacey Galore for that goddamn cash app. We did it, Brooklyn. Salute to we did it.
Diddy and Biggie were caught on camera being more than just friends.
I look at him like I say, Jesus.
And the next question is.
And if anything, Diddy treats his boyfriends better than his girlfriends. Because next up at number 17, Diddy got in a fight with his ex-girlfriend Cassie and decided to post a TikTok.
I just can't believe it. I just can't believe that video, bro. I can't believe that video. I can't believe that video, bro.
This is what happens to
I just can't. I gotta go back.
And that's
I
not
can't
the only
believe
thing
this.
Diddy schemed on. Because at number 18, Diddy and Biggie
can't
were
believe
caught
this
on
shit.
camera being more than just friends.
I look at him like I say, Jesus.
And the next question is.
And if anything, Diddy treats his boyfriends better than his girlfriends. Because next up at number 17, Diddy got in a fight with his ex-girlfriend Cassie and decided to post a TikTok to humiliate her online.
What you gotta say now? What you gotta say now? You ain't got to say.
Now for number 16. At this point, everyone kind of knew Diddy was up to no good, which is exactly why Jimmy Fallon exposed him in 2016.
You used to invite me to your parties. And, you did. Yeah. You did. I remember I got an invite from you once. This is true. You used to have these crazy parties, and one invite was it self-destructed. It was you talking, and so you gave the information of where the party was, and then it said this message was self-destruct.
I'm very high concept.
Look, Diddy was clearly destroying evidence. However, he wasn't able to destroy everything, because at number 15, Diddy once beat his own girlfriend on camera and tried to hide the evidence for years. See, in 2024, CNN released never-before-seen footage of Diddy chasing his girlfriend Cassie through a hotel hallway and beating her. And after the footage was released, it was revealed Diddy tried to pay the hotel $50,000 to destroy the tapes. But look, Diddy's always had a strange side with the women closest to him. Because at number 14, he filmed himself getting freaky with his own mother.
Yeah, my mom's single. Yeah, for real. Mom Duke know how to have a good time. She ain't sitting in the house playing. She outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to strip club. I don't care. Real.
But it gets even weirder. Because after watching number 13 on our list, I think Diddy wants to be his mom. See, one night, Diddy hopped on Snapchat.
Is that a little weird, man? Is that a little? I got creeped out, but I'm not gonna lie to you. They creeped me out a little bit, man. I know we gonna say, y'all, this is mama, man. This is mom. That's a child, man. She kissed him on the lips, y'all. That's her baby, man. How many women in here right now kiss their grown ass son on the lips? How many women in this chat right, they got sons in their 20s, 30s, 19, 20, 21? How many women in my chat right now still kiss their grown ass son on the lips? Like, I get it when they babies. I get it when they 3, 4, 2, 1. We know. But how many women in here still kiss their grown sons on the lips? I mean, right, y'all kiss right, smack around the lips. Y'all lock lips. Who said yes? Somebody said yes. How many women in here still kiss their grown ass sons on the lips? I mean, that was a little creepy, because what's so creepy about it is that he's saying, like, man, my mom is single, she outside. I take my mama to the strip club with me. Man, ain't no nigga in this motherfucking chat going to the strip club with their motherfucking mama, man. My mama about 60 years old, and I'm going to 65 years old. I'm taking her to the strip club. Man, nah, bro, that ain't no good time, man. Not with my dukes up in there. I don't want my dukes there looking out. First of all, my duke's gonna be in there. Yeah, I mean, she ain't gonna feel comfortable, man. Niggas throwing money around, butt naked chicks jumping around, niggas smoking big weed, everybody drinking alcohol. You know what I mean? Everybody getting fucked up. Man, I don't want my dukes up in there, man. Go home, mama. You're ruining my night. The whole night I'm watching you. I'm trying to keep an eye on my mama the whole night to make sure nothing don't happen to my goddamn mama. I ain't having a good time. I'm here trying to make sure niggas ain't blowing too much smoke near my mama and shit. I'm trying to make sure my mama got her glasses on. Is after she can't see in this motherfucker. Man, ain't no damn way I'm going to the strip club with my dukes, man. Ain't no motherfucking way, man. Not with my dukes, man. I ain't doing not with my mama, man. It'll fuck everything.
Mom Duke know how to have a good time. She ain't sitting in the house playing. She outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to strip club. I don't care. Real.
But it gets even weirder, because after watching number 13 on our list, I think Diddy wants to be his mom. See, one night, Diddy hopped on Snapchat after having a few drinks and posted himself cross-dressing.
So Atlanta, we come in, get my way. Yeah, Atlanta, I'm bringing something
special. He can't explain this.
Toronto,
how do you explain this, my nigga? Bro, how do you explain this, my nigga? Like I said about Diddy, man, if you a freaky ass, zesty ass nigga, that's your business, fam. You did, hold on, bro. Just look at this, even having this shit on my screen. The fact that I even got this shit on my screen, I'm not getting away with this tonight. Ain't no motherfucking way. Gay. It is like like I said, it's his business. If Diddy is bisexual, if Diddy is gay, shout out to the LGBTQ community. I ain't got nothing against gay people, bisexual people, transmission, none. I ain't got nothing against nobody in this world. Live your life, do what you want to do. It's your life. Do what you want to do. It's your sex life. Whatever you do, it's what you do. Ain't my fucking business. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, he a freak bull. Shout out to my Philly niggas. He a freak bull. That's on you, my nigga. But as far as the cases go, I want to know more about him drugging these women and all that kind of shit. Well, he looked like he's a zesty dude, man. Because ain't no mother. What man gonna put a wig and lipstick on, fam? It is. Come on, man. What you doing, bro? You got too much paper for all this goofy ass shit, bro. I mean, too much to do, fam. You over here with like got powder on your face and shit. What was this about? Who are you supposed to be, Prince? Who was this nigga supposed to be? Was this Halloween? Halloween is coming up, and Diddy will not be in costume this year. Everybody used to seeing Diddy in costume every year and shit like that. Not this year, y'all. Diddy will not be participating in Halloween this year. Then they will be dressed up as an inmate for Halloween this year. Got that nigga locked the fuck down, no bond. They tried to give up $58 million. They said, nah, nigga, you're staying right here, nigga. You won't be on the street. Ain't no diddler on the streets this year. It would. You know what? If he ever get out, he got to be the Riddler. If he ever get out, he got to be the Riddler now. If you ever get out of jail, Diddy, now you have to be the Riddler for Halloween, my nigga. You have to be the Riddler, my nigga. Call yourself the Diddler. You have to be, man. You have to, my nigga. Yeah, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your sons, hide your husbands, lady. Diddy is free on the streets, man. This nigga trying to throw a party, man. This nigga Diddy is trying to party. Get the lights up. Yeah, oh, this shit right here is crazy. Diddy is on the streets and he's trying to party, man. ATLK Woods, that nigga's a 69 god.
Now, next up, we got to talk about number 12, because this man Diddy loves kissing men. See, in 2002, Diddy was doing an interview with Birdman, and at first, Diddy was kind of feeling him up.
This is real. This is real.
Start working out, though. Just start, get in the gym.
But after that, he even went in for a little kiss.
I was the president, but
he the man. No, yeah. That's OG there. I'm just.
But if that wasn't weird enough, next up at number 11, he actually.
He the man. No, yeah. That's OG there. I'm just.
But if that was.
Yeah, that was yeah. I remember that video. That was gay, fam. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. If I'm Birdman, I feel disrespected to the motherfucker, fam. If I'm Bird, gay. If I'm Birdman, I feel disrespected, fam. We both getting this money, my nigga. We getting this paper out here, fam. Go kiss one of these hoes, man. Do not do that, fam. Don't kiss me on my motherfucking head. Don't put your lips on me, playboy. Get your motherfucking ass on, dog. You must be on that pink cocaine tonight, nigga. Get your motherfucking ass on. But then again, Birdman was the same nigga locking mustaches with Lil Wayne. So why the fuck would he care? This the same nigga that was kissing Lil Wayne on the lips when Wayne was about 19, 20, 21 years old. I'll never forget watching that episode of Rap City, man. I'm sitting there and shit. Cash Money pull up on Rap City. Big Ticket the basement. It's going down. Cash Money in the building. Shout out to New Orleans. They walk in that bitch, man, and for no reason, I mean, y'all came together. They got in front of Big Ticket, and Big Ticket seen them niggas lock lips, kiss on the lips, my nigga. The same way Diddy kissed his mama was the way Birdman and Lil Wayne kissed. I couldn't believe that shit, dog. I couldn't fucking believe gay. I couldn't believe that shit, dog. That fucked me up. Nigga, I mean, for the rest of the show, I was just like, what the fuck was that? I was like, nah, I didn't. I was like, that wasn't what happened. We didn't see that shit. I thought my mom was playing tricks on me, some Scarface and Willie D and Bushwick shit. I'm thinking on some Ghetto Boy shit. I think my mind is playing tricks on me, nigga. This year, Halloween fell on the weekend. Shit, nigga, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, God, I didn't just see that shit, but I did see it. So these niggas all been moving kind of weird.
Wasn't weird enough.
It's like niggas get a lot of money and get too happy and start moving weird on some weird shit. Like niggas get all this pay, they just get too weird and shit. Get all this money and start getting weird with these niggas and shit. What the fuck is going on?
Next up at number 11, he actually tried to kiss a grown man on the lips and got rejected on live TV. See, during the Golden Globes, Diddy was on stage about to hand Bono his award.
I remember this shit was awkward. This shit was awkward. I'm not saying Diddy went in for the kiss, but we don't know what goes on here. But Diddy looks awkward. This looks awkward, my nigga. Look at this shit. This shit look horrible.
Wow.
Show Diddy face
now
afterwards.
Look, we hit the top
They should
10
have showed Diddy face.
So these
Diddy
videos aren't just weird, they're downright deranged. And we got to mention the fact that Diddy once revealed his darkest secret to the entire world. See, in 2004, Diddy was on the Conan O'Brien show when he told everyone how he gets ready for his freak-offs.
I don't know if this is just made up myth or if this is true, but I'm told that when you go to a hotel, anytime you go to a hotel, you don't just check in the way everybody else does. You send someone ahead to prepare the hotel room for you.
It's called preparing the sexy.
What's preparing the sexy?
I mean, when I walk in, I definitely take pride in being the originator of the preparation of the sexy.
Yes.
Yes, and that's candles. I like candles. I like tuberose. That's a smell. I like that scent. I'm attracted to certain
What kind
scents.
of what kind of
tuberose?
Tuberose.
Yes.
Okay, as a scent you like.
Yes, it's a scent.
Okay.
You know, I like lilies. I like white orchids. You know, roses and things of that nature. I'm into baths. You know, so I like my bath at the right temperature. It's just little things that I personally like. I like my room to be sexy.
But Diddy gets even weirder with his own friends. Because for number 9, Diddy filmed himself flirting with Meek Mill.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
And if you think that's creepy, pay attention to Diddy's reaction after what Meek Mill says right here.
I was bad, be good, and that I was drunk, you crazy. I'm drunk as shit. I'm on the right car, right to my dad. What's the move? What's the move? It's your birthday.
Diddy got a little too excited when Meek Mill brought up sleeping with someone. Now, I think it's safe to say Diddy knows how to make anyone feel uncomfortable. And that's definitely true at number 8, because he once hopped on Instagram and shared this.
Hennessy, come out and play.
And I think we know what he meant by come out and play. Just watch number 7 on our list. Because Diddy once shared a video of him on a balcony with a bunch of shirtless guys when he started to act weird.
Hold up, both of y'all. Let's get both of y'all. Ain't no grind going on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no grind going on at all.
Talk about balling and just this and that. I know you're thinking watch, rolly, bracelet.
Yeah, it ain't no watch.
No. This is how we smoke.
Check your man out. Check your man out.
Smoke. Yeah, just let him do his thing.
Yeah, I'm letting him do his
thing.
thing.
The whole crew smokes, you know?
Everybody
and check
smokes.
it. This is what I got for him.
And look, if Diddy wants something,
Yep,
there's
Diddy was
no
that
stopping
weird gay
him.
nigga. Diddy was that weird bisexual nigga around. He had so much money, nobody outed him ever. Nobody ever outed that nigga. He was like, let him do his thing. Diddy was most different than cocaine, them drugs, them pills. Yeah, Diddy up there floating, nigga. Diddy was floating up there, nigga, on some gay shit. And them niggas already knew Diddy was a wild nigga. Diddy kissing niggas and doing all kind of shit, running around butt-ass nigga around the house and shit. Yeah, one of them type niggas, man, on some goofy shit. That was going on, bro. He had so much money, nobody ever checked that shit. That's what happened, fam. He had so much money, nobody ever checked that shit. Yeah. He had so much paper, niggas just too afraid to check that nigga. But he been on some wild ass shit. Niggas been knowing there's something up with this nigga.
Because at number 6, Diddy was caught smacking Jay-Z's ass.
50 had to come back out, make my show hot. I so appreciate it. What's it, my
Put your Rockefeller sign on the fire.
city.
And when it comes to women,
hey, Jay-Z, like, he pissed off too.
Because at number 5, Diddy once admitted to locking women up.
If you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Yeah, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but
yeah.
And some things Diddy does aren't even behind closed doors. Because at number 4, Diddy's the first man to scare Mike Tyson on live TV.
Well, it truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh, yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Yeah. Well, now, when we come back, we're going to...
For Diddy, I don't think it's only about the Benjamins. But look.
That nigga Tyson, I ain't gonna lie to you. Tyson did move that nigga hand on some gay shit. Tyson, when you go back and look at the video, you always want to say, well, maybe Tyson was just trying to show that nigga watch y'all. But now Tyson most definitely moved his hand on some gay shit. Like, damn, nigga, you know what I mean? Like look at Tyson. Like, I don't know if that nigga was. I wonder was Diddy sitting in them fingers got the creeping and shit. You know what I mean? Was Diddy sitting there, his hand was just by the nigga? Next thing he started playing the piano and shit. Like Diddy turn 2 fingers, like get to walking towards that nigga. I wanted Diddy to walking them fingers over there and shit like that nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think Diddy. I think them hands because we can't really see. So I think Diddy hand is down there. But I think that nigga said they turned to 2 fingers to say, hey, hold on, nigga is about the Benjamins. Nigga Tyson came up with anything. This nigga is about the Benjamins. Look at this motherfucking watch. I think them fingers. I think yeah. Niggas walking over there. Something happened, fam. Something because Tyson jumped up like nigga. What the fuck? I mean,
It's about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh, yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about
man to scare Mike Tyson on live TV.
Well, it truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Well, now when we come back, we're gonna.
For Diddy, I don't think it's only about the
Shout out to Stacey Galore for that super
But look,
chat.
we've hit the top 3, which
It's
means you're
truly
about to
about
see
the
Diddy
Benjamins.
at his absolute weirdest. And first up, Diddy recorded himself on a date with another man. See, while flying on his private jet, Diddy got real comfortable with Russell Brand.
I remember this shit. I seen this shit.
My new best friend. Hello. Rusty Rocket. Very, 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 very near friend of mine.
And now here's where things get weird.
But you know what it is? We're going out on like a date. A straight guy date. Like to a guy's night, 48 hours in Vegas. You're seeing us at the beginning of the 48 hours.
A straight guy date. What type of shit is that?
I don't know what happened in
Straight guy
Vegas stays in Vegas, but we really we plan on going to the hot bag.
Now for number 2, Diddy's creepiest moments with another guy are probably with Justin Bieber. I mean, just watch this video where Diddy tells the camera Justin's about to have 48 hours with him and they can't discuss anything they're about to do together.
Check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So, and we gonna go full crazy.
And a year later, they linked up again, but this time, you can tell just how uncomfortable.
Look at Diddy. Say, Justin Bieber, that was the scariest shit he ever heard, my nigga. That was the scariest shit he ever heard, my nigga. The choice of words that Diddy had, Justin Bieber was terrified.
He's with me, so and we gonna go full crazy.
And a year later, they linked up again, but this time, you can tell just how uncomfortable Justin is around Diddy.
Everything's good. Selling out arenas and everything. Starting to act different, huh?
No.
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number.
Shit.
Right. Okay.
Number?
Yeah.
Crazy.
And on top of all that, when the two of them went on Jimmy Kimmel together, Bieber started giving away details about their 48 hours together. And of course, that's when Diddy quickly stepped in and shut it down.
Got me a Lamborghini.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last
He
time.
had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
But look, before we get into Diddy's creepiest moment of all time, we have 2 honorable mentions. And first up, what if I told you there's proof Diddy performs strange satanic-like rituals on his party guests? See, in 2004, Diddy threw himself a birthday party that appeared to be just like the rest. He invited celebrities like Will Smith, Owen Wilson, and a bunch of other famous people to come over, have drinks, and eat dinner. But when it was time for the food to come out, that's when things took a dark turn. Out came a table full of grapes, chocolate-covered strawberries, and a woman lying on her back, fully nude. If that wasn't creepy enough, Diddy lit up multiple candles and had his guests.
Oh, shit. I've heard of shit like this before, man. Whoever ate something off a human being, man. Y'all ever ate something off some females? Whoever been to a party, they bring out some females, you eat fruit and shit off the girl. I ain't never seen that shit in real life, man. Who's ever been a part of some shit like this? Anybody ever laid out and had females, people eat some shit off of them? Yeah, that's Mike from New Edition, ain't it? That's old boy from New Edition right there, man. Mike Bivens there. That's Mike Bivens' motherfucking ass, man. Don't wind up in a goddamn lawsuit, Mike Bivens. Whoever this girl is on this table right here, she fuck around and file a lawsuit, nigga. Whoever the bitch is on the table right there with the grapes on her titties, she fuck around and file a lawsuit, Mike Bivens. Yeah, nigga, yeah. I didn't tell him to touch my pussy. Man, shout out to New Edition. Shout out to Bell Biv DeVoe, nigga. God damn, nigga. Everybody involved in this shit, man. You know what I mean? Everybody involved.
Then everyone proceeded to eat
that
food
girl is
right off her
poison.
body. The creepiest part is, these photos were hidden for 20 years.
I never trust a big butt and a smile.
What other creepy photos and videos will come out soon? But anyways, it gets even creepier in our second honorable mention, because we got to talk about the time in 2000 2017 when Diddy got way too drunk on a podcast and accidentally showed his true self. Just pay attention to how he makes an entire room of grown men terrified.
Gangsters. A bunch of gangsters too.
Woo! Happy birthday. It's fabulous. The only that got the name that I want. They ain't get happy birthday to you. Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you scrambling and scraping.
No,
I like that. Make a
That
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
And now this is when he pressures one of the guys to join a freak off.
You miss me though, for real, because I'm
I
saying
miss-
it seems like a thing.
I
It's
miss
his
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man. I
man.
miss
But I'm
partying
talking about
with-
for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Yeah, we partied for my birthday before. You came to my party. And,
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother.
Oh, man.
Eyes.
Fab walked in.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said let me pick it up.
was talking to
That's why I said let me pick it up from right
No.
there. From right there.
Look at this nigga.
Now for Diddy's creepiest moment of all time, we got to talk about Diddy's final interview before getting arrested. See, exactly 1 week before the first allegations dropped against him in 2023, Diddy must have known something was coming. And so before people could come for him, he wanted to change the narrative about himself before it even started. And so that's why he went on the Graham Norton show and he tried to tell the world what a good guy he is. In this interview, he went on to say he only cares about one thing: peace and love.
Y'all call me Diddy. Call me Diddy. Okay. But when I'm being love and I'm in that mood, because I have to always remind myself, we live in a toxic world. And it's love versus hate. That's what's going on right now. Yeah. And I choose love. That's my new name, and love wins. Love wins. Let's go, y'all.
Boy, that shit, he fucked up. Look, Diddy fucked up right there. Look at his eyes. Diddy fucked up. Diddy is on some shit right there. Look at Diddy, y'all. Diddy is fucked up.
About Diddy, it's
Look,
because
that nigga fucked
what a good
up,
guy
man.
he is. For him, he wanted to change the narrative about
Diddy
himself
fucked up.
before it even started. And so that's why he went on the Graham Norton show and he tried to
Big
tell
ass
the world
suit on.
what a
That's
good
Gene
guy
Deal
he is.
jacket, man.
In this
That you
interview,
seen
he
Gene
went on to
jacket,
say
y'all.
he only cares about one thing: peace and love.
Y'all call me Diddy. Call me Diddy. Okay. But when I'm being love and I'm in that mood, because I have to always remind myself, we live in a toxic world. And it's love versus hate. That's what's going on right now. Yeah. And I choose love. That's my new name, and love wins. Love wins. Let's go, y'all. Let's drink to that. Cheers to love.
Shout out the mouthpiece for the cash app.
After everything,
Shout out the
we learned about
mouthpiece for
Diddy,
that cash
it's
app.
become
Salute,
clear
gang.
Diddy represents the complete opposite of peace and love. Because not only has he been exposed for being a straight up creep, but he's undoubtedly one of the most dangerous people in the world. With over 130 lawsuits currently stacked against him and dozens of them coming from children, Diddy finally goes to court in May of 2025, and it's safe to say none of us are on his side.
God damn, man. Now, come on now. Look at this picture right here. Come on now. Cut the bullshit out. Come on, cut the bull. Look at this photo. Cut the bullshit out, man. Come on now. Cut out the bullshit. Diddy is most definitely a freaky ass nigga. He's a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga. He's a 69 God. Hey, run for your life. You most definitely want to stay the fuck away from that nigga, man. It is, but like I said, when we hear about all these wild ass stories, when we see all this zesty ass shit, does that mean that he's a criminal? Does that mean that he's sex trafficking people, that he's racketeering, goddamn assault? Does that mean any of this shit is true? We get it. He's a freak. The nigga is a bipolar freak. Bipolar, bisexual ass freak. Nigga at all kind of parties and shit, doing weird shit. That shit with him and Biggie was the craziest, though, man. That shit was crazy, man. But at the end of the day, is he a criminal, though? We want to know. We hear about the 1,000 bottles of baby oil. We hear about the freak offs, the cameras, the filming. We hear about all that shit. We want to know, is he a criminal? Does he deserve to be locked up? You know what I mean? Only time to tell, man. Because, I mean, the indictment, they saying that this dude is sex trafficking people. They say, hiring, I guess, prostitutes from one state. They flying to another. I guess he sex trafficking, taking chicks to other people. And I don't know, gang. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. It is May 2025. Diddy goes to court. He goes to trial. And we will be watching like a motherfucker, gang. We'll be sitting here tuned in, eating popcorn. We trying to hear this shit. Now, we thought the YSL trial was some bullshit. Wait till we see this. Nigga, I'm talking about 500 witnesses for sure. 500 witnesses at least for sure. Nigga, they gonna subpoena some powerful motherfuckers to the stand too. This is gonna be crazy, man. You fuck around and see Keith E pull up. No telling who gonna pull up when it comes to the state trying to put a certain image on this nigga, man. They might throw that Tupac shit on that nigga and bring that shit up. Who knows what's gonna go down? The Keith E Tupac trial is going down. We don't want to miss that game. We don't want to miss the Tupac trial. The Keith E trial is coming up soon too. We locked in, gang. We not missing that shit because I do believe Suge Knight will be subpoenaed to the stand. I believe that. Whether he tells something, whether he say something or not, I do believe they're going to drag Suge Knight ass in there because he's the only one alive from the scene. Him and Keith E, that's it. Suge Knight will be subpoenaed and drug in the court. He in prison. They know where to find him. So the Tupac trial is going to be very interesting, gang. Remember, y'all heard it from me first. Suge Knight will be in court, man. But either way, like I said, the Diddy saga goes on. 7 brand new victims in the Tony Busby lawsuit, civil suit shit. The same nigga who put the hotline out. He got 7 new cases. One person is a 13-year-old girl, I believe. The stories are crazy about Diddy. But we noticed that every story sounds alike. Now, if a nigga is doing this shit for real, then that sounds about right. But also, if people are watching the news, watching the YouTubers, the bloggers, Law and Crime, hearing Cassie's lawsuit, a lot of people know exactly what to say. I told y'all, if anybody has a picture with Diddy, that's going to be enough. And we seen where a female came out and said that Diddy did something to her in Las Vegas. That's one of the most recent lawsuits. We've seen the photos, and this bitch was in the back of the background watching Diddy. You know what I mean? So it's like, who do you believe, man? When it comes to these civil suits from Tony Busby, I don't believe shit about Tony Busby. He's an ambulance chaser. He's from Houston, Texas. Why the fuck are you taking these cases? Who hit you up? They say Jay Prince could be involved because Diddy and Jay Prince don't get along. Could Jay Prince have whispered in Busby's ear and say, hey, nigga, I got a couple of bitches that want to tell a story? I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that, but I don't know, gang. Something ain't right about that. I don't trust Tony Busby. You dig? So I don't trust Tyrone Blackburn. A couple of these attorneys are known ambulance chasers. You dig? The same guy handling Lil Rod case is the same guy that tried to take on T.I. and Tiny and found like 11 chicks that say T.I. and Tiny drugged them and assaulted them, and that shit went nowhere. The same guy, Tony Busby, is the same guy that took the case out here in Fort Worth with Chris Brown and Yella Beezy, them guys saying they were jumped on, attacked. It turns out that wasn't even a real story. That he took that case. He took the Deshaun Watson case when he played for the Houston Texans, found 20 girls. You cannot believe Tony Busby. This is what he do. He find a celebrity, somebody say something, he going to build up 20 more people. He gathered up, fuck just you. We need 30 more people to come and say the same shit you said. So, I mean, it's hard to trust any of these goddamn, scamming ass attorneys, man. It really is, man. It's hard to trust any of these scamming ass attorneys, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Get the likes up. Salute to everybody in the building, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I know Diddy is a freak. I get it, man. This nigga's disgusting. I fucking get it, man. This guy is wild. I mean, especially with Fabulous and them niggas, man. Won't you party with me, Playboy? Just party with Fabulous. Looked like he was terrified, my nigga. You can see that Diddy was a boss. And that's the crazy part about being a gay boss. You never see gay bosses. I'm sure they exist. But it's crazy to see a nigga that's running shit. You know what I mean? Top nigga in the city. Got the most money running the game in New York for the longest, repping Harlem. And this nigga gay in the motherfucker, man. Bisexual than a bitch. Nigga scared and shit. Nigga, come party with me, Playboy. I did, though, man. Remember last year, man? We kicked it, fam. Just me and you. We was in a hot tub together and shit. Remember I took my drawers off? Oh, ain't no motherfucking way. Gay. Ain't no motherfucking way, fam. But that, man, that's the energy that Fabulous was giving off. Like, man, bro, I hung. Remember we hung out. Remember, man. Damn, hip hop is dead, man. The new artists are fucked up. The new game is fucked up. And then you got the OGs looking bad right now, man. Pac and Biggie dead. They saying Diddy gay. Oh, I mean, Snoop Dogg, man. Shout out to Snoop Dogg, man. Shout out to when you see everything that's going on with all the niggas from the East Coast, West Coast war. It's like, shout out to motherfucking Snoop Dogg, man. That nigga stayed afloat, stayed famous. Snoop Dogg is like the face of hip hop when it comes to the OGs and shit, man. You know what I mean? He is what Shaq is to the NBA, is what Snoop is to the rap game, man. What Shaq is to the NBA is what Snoop is to the rap game. So shout out to Snoop Dogg, man. Dr. Dre, he almost made it out clean to Michelle A. dropped that Surviving Compton on his ass. Now, it didn't stop him, but it still gave everybody like a dark look into the life of Dr. Dre. Called him an alcoholic. He beat on her. But then that bitch went in a baby by Suge Knight. So to all the real niggas, that hoe is discredited. And we ain't trying to hear shit from Michelle A. You done had your Minnie Mouse talking ass when had a baby with Suge Knight and Dre. You got a baby by Suge and Dre. So we don't fuck with Michelle A over here. Yeah, you done had a baby by Suge and Dr. Dre. We ain't fucking with that. Yeah. How Suge and Dre sons brothers? Either like something, man. Pac said we shook Dre punk ass, then we out of the closet. Man, yeah, Pac called Dre gay. I don't know, man. Either way, man, all the OGs, all the legends, shit is looking crazy right now, man. All the OGs, all the legends. We seen videos of Biggie and Diddy wasn't looking right. That's crazy, man. It's like, was this shit here the whole time? And I'm being serious when I say that. Because I look back on that video and I'm like, man, them niggas look gay sitting there. Them boys look, that was some zesty shit. I don't know if y'all was on no drugs, no pills. I don't know. I don't know. But damn, Big. And we heard Biggie say a bunch of, weird shit in his rhymes too, man. Biggie was saying something like, what Biggie said, she's so fine, I suck her daddies. We was like, what the fuck was that, my nigga? Like, a girl looks so good, you'll suck her dad. What? R.I.P. Biggie, man. Shout out to New York in a bit. Shout out to the whole East Coast, Brooklyn, all that shit, man. But goddamn, man. I don't know about this shit, man. Goddamn. Lady Beach, chill the fuck out. Okay, that's 66. Let me stop, man. Hold on before I start. One more. Gay. I mean, goddamn, this whole episode, man. R.I.P. Biggie, though, man. Yeah, rest in peace to Biggie, man. I don't want to talk bad about Biggie. He no longer here to defend himself, man. I don't know. When Biggie was getting paid, Diddy was that guy, was the CEO. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But the rap game ain't the same, man. Salute to everybody that got that building, man. Either way, I'm beating the fuck up out of here, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. I'm gone, man. Another crazy ass night. Another dirty night with P. Diddy, man. Another dirty show with Diddy, man. You know what I mean? Hold on. Gay. Dirty ass show starring P. Diddy. This is ridiculous, man. Do y'all believe that girl at Walmart was locked in that oven on accident? I don't believe so, man. I think somebody killed that girl and destroyed evidence by burning her body up in that goddamn oven, man. I don't buy that shit. I think somebody put that girl in that oven. As far as the Abercrombie and Fitch white boy, your ass is guilty. You got a rape face. You have a rape face. We don't believe you, bro. Too much cosmetic surgery. We don't believe you. That white boy there, lock his ass on up. Lock his ass. He did that. Get the lights up, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Another dope-ass night, y'all. Salute to everybody that popped out, pulled up. Y'all know how we do it, man. We're going to break shit down, but we're going to break it down for real, gang. We ain't just going to pull up and just anything people say, we're going to run with it. We're going to look at everything. We're going to look over all the content, the news, the bloggers. We're going to break shit down for real, y'all. Like I said, it's Big Skull Gang or No Gang or Don't Bang. Remember, we don't break the news. We just break the news down, gang. So salute to everybody for pulling up with a nigga tonight. We've been at 3 hours, man. I'm going to let y'all get the fuck on up out of here, man. Get some rest. Some of y'all got jobs. Now, some of you motherfuckers ain't going to work. You ain't had a job in years. You know what I mean? I get it. You know what I mean? You ain't doing shit tomorrow. But some of y'all going to work in the morning, man. Get your ass some rest, man. Big Skull Gang shit. Shout out to the whole chat, man. Everybody's been rocking with a nigga all night. Shout out to all my moderators in this bitch, man. Salute to everybody rocking with the gang tonight, man. Big Skull Gang. Cali Dre, what's good? Piola P, what's good, fam? Salute to everybody, man. Y'all smash that like button, man. Yeah, this was a weird ass show, especially that last video, man. I didn't even have that, man. We just found that together. I was just going through shit. We played the video. That was one of the up and coming videos. Man, that shit crap. But them videos look real, man. All them videos look authentic. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Them videos look authentic. But damn, man. Rest in peace to hip hop. Rest in peace to hip hop, especially old school hip hop, man. Because now we look at that shit. We looking for weird shit. We watch the videos from the 90s now. We looking around and shit. Remember they said they had transmissions in the video and Biggie and the Big Papa video now, in the Warning video now. We're hearing about these transmissions, man. This shit is crazy, man. And I'm not knocking, like I said, I'm not knocking nobody, whether you're a transmission, gay, whatever. It's just crazy to know that this is going on in hip hop while all these niggas was rapping about these women and being gangsters and all that. I'm not saying that there ain't no gay gangsters. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying a nigga's sexuality, you know what I mean, depends on what type of money you get or how you carry yourself, or you know what I mean. I ain't saying there's a lot of niggas in the game probably that was getting big money, running the hood, doing shit, and had some shit going on with Lolo. So I mean, live your life how you want to live it when it comes to your sexuality. I'm not here to knock nobody. I don't have no hate in my heart for nobody, but it's just crazy to hear this shit about Diddy. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. This shit is coming out every day. It's some new shit. Watch tomorrow. It will be some new shit on P. Diddy. Watch that. By the time we go to bed and wake up, By the time we eat lunch tomorrow, about 12, 1 o'clock, there'll be new allegations on Diddy. New civil suits, new witnesses, new whoever, victims, new stories, new headlines. This shit is every day with this thing. We never seen no shit like this ever. Every day is something new about this nigga. Every week it gets worse. Man. And we're going to keep our eyes locked on this shit, man. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Till next time, it's Big Skull Gang or No Gang or Don't Bang. Remember this, gang. We don't break the news. We just break the news down. Salute to everybody in the motherfucking building, man. I'm gone, gang. I'm tired to the motherfucker. I'm gone, gang. Salute, gang.
Hey, I keep it G at all times. At all times, keep it G at all times. I ain't lying, keep it G, that's all I know. Hustling, flipping dope. Salute to a real G when you see us step in the soap.
I keep it G at all times. She with me at all times. All this money in this bitch, oh, can't you see it's all mine? I ain't got no 9 to 5 when you with me, it's all crime. In Frisco, bringing the bitches, what you see is all dime. In San Diego with 90 bricks, fly season all on my feet. Rest in peace, my nigga Guapi used to put us on plenty links. Rest in peace, my nigga Dre, he used to tell us go spend that shit. Go to LA, get some bees, make a box and then send that shit. I've been flipping with Stony C. Us niggas is getting rich. I'm feeling like Jake Prince. Pull up and then step on shit. Clover G's is the mob, them the ones that I'm stepping with. Lil Flip put me on, so he the one who I'm repping with.
Keep it G at all times.
Look at the whole gang, man. Look at the whole gang. I see y'all good, man.
Yeah, it's your boy Just Ain't No the Scope. We don't break the news, we just break the news down.
It's most definitely Scope Gang or No Gang or Don't Bang. Hey, we're gonna stay real over here, man. Big Scope Gang. Salute to everybody that watched this video. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I do live streams all the time.
It's Scope Gang or No Gang or Don't Bang. Salute to everybody that did it. Hold on.